Holy moly. Hello, people. Hello, gamers, and welcome. We are back again with more ATL action. It is happening. Why is the music so loud in StarCraft? Or so quiet, I mean. I don't know what's going on here. Anyways, welcome everybody. We're going to be doing some matches today. Unfortunately, I am a bit sick, so I am not going to be casting today, actually. I will just be doing the intros and the host duties on the desk and producing and observing everything. And we have a bunch of guest casters that are going to be filling in today and going to be doing their good stuff, so that's very nice. So yes, we have another wonderful edition of the All Things Protoss Team League with 6 Protosses playing in our first match, which is just beautiful. That's absolutely amazing. But anyways, yeah, so we're going to have 2 sick matches. The first is Baguette Crusaders versus OnlyCannons. So we're still kind of searching for that OnlyCannons win. Last week we were fairly close. We had some much more interesting games last time with them, and they actually kind of were what's the word? I don't know, they were actually putting up with the actual cannons this time, which is sick. They were literally making cannons, which is something that we've been missing from them, so that was really cool. But anyways, let's quickly take a look at what happened last week. If you didn't see anything, spoilers. Hip. Oh, why is my screen like that? I hate when... Hold up. For no reason, sometimes Flux just is seen through through OBS when that shouldn't ever happen. I don't know why that happens. Yeah, we've got the Mexico Team League over here. I don't know why this happens. It's still doing it. Why does that happen? What? I don't know why this happens. It's just like Flux just deciding to be weird sometimes. I don't know why. Hold on, let me just disable Flux real quick and blind myself. Oh my god. Ugh. Alright. Here we go. Alright, here it is. This is what happened last week. Alright, what did we do? We did Gooners versus Blink and Dark, and that ended up actually being a 4-3 for the Gooners. They ended up winning out in the ace match, which did not get broadcasted live because of incredible mismanagement by everybody, but that's fine. We did it anyways. And then what else did we had? We had some ace Group B matches, right? We had Forced Off Race, yeah, versus the Viet Congs. Also went to an ace match, and Sacred Coconut ended up winning it out in the ace match as well after an incredibly flubbed defense by Heroku, despite being in an incredibly good position. It was very entertaining. And then, of course, we had OnlyCannons versus Falene, and we had lots of cannons. Still only 2 wins, but they did double their total win count in 1 match of the whole season, so that's very nice. So now they're up to 4 map wins. So yeah, they are really hurting when it comes to the actual overall score lines, so they need to put up or shut the fuck up today. Otherwise, they are basically guaranteed eliminated from the main season. So we're going to need to have them show up some stuff today. Hopefully a 6-0 or a 5-1 if they have any hopes of wanting to make a playoff run. But yeah, they basically, I'm pretty sure they would just they need a 6-0, 5-1 in both weeks to even have a chance, I think, is the thing here. So it's going to be difficult for sure, but regardless, that is the situation that happened last week. And so yeah, we've got more today. Baguette Crusaders versus OnlyCannons. And yeah. Anyways, let's go ahead and sit over to the analyst desk, because I've got 2 other people. Unfortunately, they're both French, but you know, you get what you can get. So I'm not gonna really argue about it. But we've got Heroku and Ardent, so welcome you two to the wonderful desk. Ardent, your first time, I think, on the desk this season. Is that correct?
It is. Bonjour.
Hello. Baguettes and all. And then Heroku, hello, welcome back. Are you still feeling the pain after that awful 4x defense the other week?
Yeah, definitely can sleep at night nicely, and I don't have nightmares about it.
Yeah, I'm glad.
As someone who started playing in 2018, it definitely Proxy Rex, I've never seen this build lose, so it just makes sense that I lost to it.
So true. So yeah, we got a pretty epic match. Obviously, this is do or die for the Cannons, basically. They need a victory this week, and a dominant one at that. Let me quickly run down the matches again, because I forgot to. We got New Horizons versus Adaman, but first we're actually going to do Cobblestone versus Rake, so they need to do that one first, so we'll do that. And then we have at the end Ardent himself going against Arila. So that's also going to be super interesting. So really quick, I guess let's go into Ardent's thoughts about what he was doing, cooking up a little bit for his match. Obviously, no spoilers or anything, but yeah, go ahead.
So I can talk about it because it's the only match that's not live. So the Zarila thing, I just watched him play against Aang, and I saw him cheese and Cannon Rush, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna prep for that. And since he's like 500 MMR below me, I was pretty confident if he just went to a normal macro game, I could probably win. So I just really prepped for cheese defense. And that's the mindset I was in when I played my games.
I see, okay. It's actually kind of interesting because, yeah, this is one of the few matches where Zarila doesn't actually force the off race. Usually players in the pool are bit higher MMR, but Ardent is so low that he doesn't actually even have to off race. So that's kind of interesting. So yeah, that'll be a big help for him. Anyways, Heroku, yeah, any thoughts on any of the matches in particular?
I think we should stop using Ardent's versus AI on MMR and make him play at least 5 ladder games. So yeah, as long as the Relab plays differently than the very easy AI, I think he has a shot to win.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the easy AI sucks at cheesing anyway, so you'd be surprised.
Yeah, I'm I'm actually always so interested in see what Zarila ends up cooking, because it's a bit rough in the streets for him for sure sometimes, but I always appreciate that he puts up.
That's what happened to me, and when Marsbar and me in the first season were both like at the bottom of the pool at like 4-3 or something, and everybody else was 4-5 and plus. So like every week we were like, I was in the mindset of I need one map or we're cooked. So it always, that's why I cheesed a lot.
Nice.
Because I basically had no shot of winning any macro games. But yeah,
yeah,
it's better now. There's more people.
Yeah, that's good. Any thoughts about any of the other matches, or getting some score predictions as well and stuff like that?
I think I want to see Cobblestone Cannon defense. I don't know. I want to see New Horizon because he's kind of a crazy person, so it could be interesting.
And he's French.
Honestly, I just want to see more Cannon Rush from the OnlyCannon. Yeah, they have the old French lineup this time.
Yeah.
No fake Italians. No French colony by the second degree people. It's fine. It is all the French, all the good players. So yeah, they have their union through unions.
True.
So I believe in it. As long as they come to actually play the matches and don't strike, we're fine.
Nice. Ardent, any other match that you were interested in seeing?
Yeah, well, I do. So first it's like Cobble versus Rake, and I would usually say that Cobble is a very good player, but I have to watch Rake's result, and he has literally half of his team's wins. So you have to assume he's an incredible player. We're like in the 4th week, and he's half the wins. That's very impressive. So I'm gonna go with 1-1.
That's extremely impressive as well. Sorry to butt in, given the games that we saw from him the other week on the main stream. It's really saying something. Anyway, sorry. Go ahead, complete your thought.
I'm a big New Horizons fan, so I'm gonna go 2 New Horizons, and Arden versus Zarila. Well, Ardent is a real favorite. Is such a great player. I really like watching him play. I'm gonna go 2 for Ardent. So in total, 5-1 for the Frenchies, I'd say.
All right, nice. Heroku, any overall scoreline prediction, please?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a 6-0, but the French team is going to surrender, quote unquote, 3 games so they can force an ace match and then assert dominance with an ace match with Ardent going in.
Oh my god. That would be mental.
Yeah, I mean, Rake is pretty good, but I think I can take him.
I mean, you'd be forcing him to... Does he off-race?
Yeah, but Ardent will be a gentleman, let him play Protoss and win anyway.
Yeah, I'll let him play his main.
Wow. That's wild.
I promised his mom.
All right, we are not even done with the first analyst desk segment, and already Ardent is putting out mom jokes. Excellent. This is perfectly on brand. All right, cool. Yeah, I guess that's that'll do it here for our first desk. Thank you guys, of course, for the thoughts. Very French thoughts, but they were for thoughts regardless, so that's always good. So yeah, we'll see you guys after the match, and we will get to your thoughts then. So see you guys later.
Yep.
As I am going to be now moving on over to the caster's desk, because we have 2 other people on the caster's desk that are not me. So yeah, we have 2 other people, and it's actually going to be a full Finnish cast with Luolis and Enpo. Hello, you 2. Welcome.
Hello.
Oh god, I almost got hung up on for try there. Holy crap. Hello, you 2. Welcome. Yeah, I'm not gonna really do anything. I'm just gonna observe. So you guys are free to take it away, have fun, and hopefully Luolis is also here.
Thank you, and hola o bienvenidos al split de verano de la Liga de Equipos de México. Hoy tenemos 2 grandes partidos y pronto conocimientos. El primero, destruirnos del primero, Baguette Crusaders contra OnlyCannons. Me llamo Enpo, mi acá Luolis. Buenos días, tardes o noches a ti Luolis y todos los espectadores del mundo. And that's everything I was able to put on Google Translate, and I feel like the beat completely ran out because it was like 10 minutes since I made the awesome joke on the chat. But anyway, hello, I am Empo, and with me is Luolis, and welcome from us to this awesome match.
Yeah, hello. I was told by Enpo that he has a bit, so I wanted him to do it before anything else happens. So as you said, Baguette Crusaders versus OnlyCannons, and the first game we have here is gonna be Cobblestone versus Ray. How are you feeling about this one?
Yeah, I looked at the MMRs of these guys and they were quite close, although as we know, Rake had some dubious MMR activities, and his games last week were slightly dodgy, so maybe he's going here with the revenge, trying to show that he actually knows how to play StarCraft. And Cobblestone, his Cobblestone, you never know what you're gonna get. Maybe it's Cobble Moment, or maybe it's Cobble Moment but good. So I'm excited to commentate most likely 6 PvPs today. I hope you're ready. I have no brain activity turned on, so most likely you're gonna have to tell me what's going on, and I'm just gonna do the yelling bit.
Yep, that sounds about right.
So we are loading into ATL Talisman and going to introduce the players as customary. So on the top right hand side, playing for team Baguette Crusaders. He comes from France and his name is Cobblestone.
And in the bottom left-hand corner, we have the pink Protoss representing OnlyCannons, in normal life representing the classic weeb team HTT. It is Rake, who is not cannon rushing, and that is very disappointing.
Well, sometimes we have to learn how to endure some disappointment, and we see that both players are going for the traditional 1K expand, and actually Rake getting the gas steal off, and that might be big. And also somehow my screen is tilted. Okay, now it's not on a weird 90-degree angle that was really throwing me off. And yeah, Rake is blocking the Nexus with a pylon. Cobblestone instead going straight to the main base, not trying to steal the gas, or maybe trying to steal the gas, but Rake actually preempting that and preventing Cobble from getting a gas block off.
Yeah, on paper this looks pretty good for Ray. I mean, he's probably gonna get blocked here as well, and he's not started Zealot here, so Cobble could go for the pylon block as well to slow Rake's expansion down. Well, Rake starts his Zealot now, and I guess Cobblestone gets the advantage of not having spent 175 minerals to slow down his opponent. So that's something.
Yeah, and also Rake did spend some money on the gas block, although that might bite Cobble in the ass because he will have a bit less gas, and now Cobblestone also dropping down the pylon, but Rake already made the Zealot to punch down the pylon, so now both players are punching down buildings. Rake actually even building a Cybercore to block Cobble from expanding even further. And yeah, Cobble's gonna be quite gas-starved in the early parts of the game, which might actually really help Rake, since if we are, say, going for Stargate, Rake is just going to have way more gas to pump out this fast Stargate units. So if I was Rake, I would be smiling right now.
Yeah, no, I think this is pretty good, and Cobble does not drop down the Cybercore, which is probably the right decision, considering the Stalker was also just popping up.
Oh!
Rake is not chasing the probe with the... Oh, okay. I like this. I actually like this, because, like, Rake has spent a lot of minerals on slowing down Cobble, and, you know, this is a bit of fake information of sorts. Rake doesn't know about this, so I like it. Cobble going, you know, if your opponent plays like this, you might as well play like this also.
It's definitely an interesting choice, and if Rake doesn't get the scout off, he's either going to be extremely confused and scared, or extremely happy because he is going to get the scout off. And now I'm really interested to see what Cobblestone does. Cobble is going for the Twilight Council, which is a pretty good option against Rake's Stargate. And Cobble also knows that Rake is going for Stargate, going for the Oracle, nothing too crazy here. Chronoing out the Oracle, and now Cobblestone does need to defend two bases that are quite far from each other. We'll see what Rake is going to do, because some players would really just taste the blood, decide to go for the kill, and some players would really just know that Cobble has to spend resources defending, so you can be really greedy, and I'll be really curious to see which route does Rake decide to take.
I feel like Rake is one of those players who just sort of autopilots into, you know, their one thing, which in his case generally is something along the lines of carriers and immortals in this matchup. However, Rake, he's going for the Stasis Ward, gets a probe blocked, he's gonna get a second probe, so that's something. Actually going for a third Stasis Ward at the third.
Okay, this is quite a good amount of mining time lost from Cobblestone, so even though the Oracle did its original purpose, which is to never harm workers, it's still got quite a good amount of damage off. Rake,
whoa! Look at Rake's main.
Oh no, there's nothing. What do you mean? Look at Rake's main. What am I supposed to look at? Oh, this thing! I am blind, and so might be Rake. And Rake might be extremely blindsided by the, I assume, two adepts that are going to come in extremely fast. Are they?
Yeah. I mean, wait, there's 1, 2 gates. Yeah. So 2 adepts coming in, slow warping.
It's the slowest warping of all time.
Let's look at Rake's POV right now. Rake, he's building a supply shield battery at his natural. He sees the adepts. Actually, quite fast reaction time there by Rake. Very impressive. He only loses like 1 probe there, loses another. The adepts shading into the natural, and he actually finishes it, which might not be the right decision.
No, this is good value from Cobblestone. Getting 7 probes with 2 adepts is always good. I mean, Rake's reactions were amazing. I have to say, like, inhuman reactions, but after that, just not force fielding the adepts, not pulling the probes, losing 7 is way a bit too much. Also, Rake has built the 3 shield batteries, so this does smell like the star toss, and then there we go, another Stargate. Fleet Beacon. And now I'm gonna say the Cobble's decision to go for the third base natural is looking really good since Rake is not going to attack. So Cobble, he's gonna have all the time in the world, he's gonna have great econ, way better than Rake, but now he just has to negotiate this eventual Skytos army that Rake is going to build. And we'll see, is Cobble going to try to out-economy him, out-trade, or is Cobble trying to go, play hardball, Skytos against Skytos? I don't think that's what he's gonna do. So we're going to see Cobble's more mobile, movable army versus Rake's unstoppable Protoss ball.
The thing that scares me about Rake is that he had a really good situation where he could have gone for this second Stargate and the Fleet Beacon legitimately 3 minutes ago, where he would have a way better tech situation than he has right now. I mean, sure, going for the Immortals so you don't just die to a Blink push is nice, but I feel like Rake totally had the chance to go for this earlier. Now Cobble adding on 5 more gates, charge, and the Templar Archives. He's got +1 weapons coming out as well. And just harassing is a bit, gonna get a sentry if he target fires it.
Turns out he can't get a sentry.
Yeah, the target fire was a bit iffy, but it is what it is. And those Immortals actually in a quite nice position. And I mean, Rake, I think he can be fine. He's got carriers coming out, he's got Immortals, and this is the sort of strategy where your third really does not need to be early. So the question is, will Cobble find the right timing and the right fight with his Stalkers, or will he suicide them and then be way behind? Very nice defense by Cobble on his Oracle, by the way. Losing a couple probes, sure, whatever, he got the Oracle.
Yeah, there's one of these moments where, well, it's clear that Cobble can't fight this army right now. Cobble can't attack since attacking 2-base turtle is basically a suicide, so he needs to wait for Rake to move out. But Rake is in no hurry to move out. He's building cannons. He's actually blocking his own probe in because he built so many cannons. That's actually kind of hilarious. Both players banking on quite a bit of money, but of course Rake is gas limited right now. He's just pumping out carriers, whereas Cobble is trying to build his big army. And it looks like that he might want to actually blink into the main, which could be smart. There is a stasis, but Cobble knows that it is there. Don't blink in there. Okay, good blink. Gets one pylon. Might actually try to get the shield battery. Rake is reacting, and Cobble can't fight the amount of Immortals with Stalkers. And he doesn't want to. He's just going to blink away once the Immortal army goes. And, some damage is always good damage, especially when your opponent is only on 2 base.
That was a very pretty...
Oh no, it's the Mothership Recall. It's the Mothership Recall.
Oh, it is, but I'm not sure about it. I mean, this is more or less, actually, the more I look into it, I feel like this is all in from Rake on shorts, because the economy is that bad here.
And Cobble killed the Stargate. Now the recall comes in, Cobble Stargates are nowhere to be found, and Rake is going to destroy his third base. There's nothing for Cobble. Actually, Cobble is going to recall. He's going to put a time warp in. Recall is coming, but oh no, these Stargates don't go on there! And Cobble has to evacuate his third base.
Yeah, Cobble was already losing a couple Stalkers against the cannon wall, the immense cannon wall of Rake, and now there's a huge amount of interceptors and the Immortals doing a huge amount of damage. But Cobble targets down the Mothership, and just suddenly this death ball is not looking so deathy anymore. However, there's still 4 carriers with full interceptors, 3 Immortals down there as well, 6 more Zealots coming from Cobble. Cobble has to buy time, but time is not on his side right now.
Time definitely is Cobble's enemy, and Rake is destroying, he's absolutely killing. 41 pros is going down. Even if Cobble decides to kind of hold this, he's completely all in, and I don't know if Cobble has the tools. Good amount of charge shells has coming in, great target fire by Rake, and he get one Archon, and Cobble's Stalkers are just evaporating. He's all in, and he's going fighting with everything he has, but he doesn't have enough. These carriers, they rule the skies. GG, and Rake takes game number 1.
I need to take a shower after that one. That was so dirty. Oh my god. That is just... It's the kind of strategy where it just shouldn't work, but then it works and it looks like the most disgusting thing you have ever seen in your life. Oh my god. That was nasty.
That's one of those things that if I had played against that, I would close the game, rant like 5 minutes into the PvP Strat Talk channel, and then just, not feel like doing anything with StarCraft for the next week, since, yeah, as you said, it's those strategies that you think that you should be able to defeat. Like, it shouldn't be good, but carriers and immortals are really strong, especially when your bulk of your army is stalkers, because the stalkers just evaporate to immortals, and carriers, they have good DPS. So Rake's build is surprisingly good, especially if you don't have your response totally nailed down. And the fact that it's a 2-base all-in, so Rake doesn't have a weak spot. You can't try to exploit the moment when he's taking his third, when his army is out of position, because Rake is always where he wants to be. So it's really hard for Cobble to find a fight that can win the game.
Yeah, for sure. That was definitely something. We have Ultra Love coming on as the second map, and apparently I'm playing. No, I'm not. And Gemini doing some things in the lobby. So if you're Cobble in this situation, you know you've lost the game that very much hurts you. How do you approach game 2?
Well, if I was Cobble, I would just go for a cheese. But the problem with trying to cheese now, it's super obvious. Although Ultra Love is not a cheesy map because it has a ramp, so all of your all-ins are going to be weaker. Although if Cobble is playing like some 4D chess, he thinks that he picks Ultra Love, where Rake thinks, okay, easy 1-gate map with a ramp, and then Cobble cheeses him anyway. But I feel like Rake needs to be expecting some sort of aggression from Cobblestone, just because of the fact of how hard he won. And the guy who won the game extremely hard is right here, not on your screen, because the guy who lost the game, now you have the guy who won. Oh, now I'm just playing with the observer, so he doesn't know where to zoom. Finally, it's great to be the guy who is in charge of when the zoom-in has happened. Anyway, now we are zooming into guy who is 1-0 down, and his name is Cobblestone.
And in the top right corner, we have
Cannon rushing.
From OnlyCannons, it is the one and only Rake. And he's going to rake Cobble's base like Finns rake their forests.
I love Gemini,
and now Rake
you
is
know?
going in with his probe. And this is gonna be a crucial moment. It is a low ground gateway. This can be abused by a cannon rusher. Let's see, Rake.
Okay, Cobble is ready. Cobble knows that it's gonna be a cannon rush.
Oh
He's
my
gonna get
God.
the full wall. He's not gonna get the full wall off. Cobble patrolling the probe, preventing a full wall. Extremely smart moves. Not letting that probe get distracted. Putting 2 more probes. Rake absolutely cancelling. Where's the probe number 2? Probe number 2 is just coming up. Rake just doing a 360 around Cobble's base. Cobble smartly patrolling 1 more probe on the low ground. Rake getting a pylon off, but doesn't get a full wall. There's the gateway, and there's the cannon pylon, and there's the other pylon. It's a full wall, Wallis. It's a full wall.
Oh, what? No, Rake!
What is he doing? No.
No, Rake!
No.
It can still work. I'm coping pretty hard for Rakes.
No,
it's not going to work.
The zealot is south. Oh no, Cobble, what are you doing? You need to attack. Okay, Cobble is attacking. There's some probes island, but how many probes does Rake have at Cobble's base? I'll tell you, absolutely 0 probes. Nada. Nolla. And if you have no probes on your opponent's side of the map when you're cannon rushing, it's pretty bad. Like, extremely bad. Like, terribly bad. And if Cobble somehow manages to lose this, he, I don't know, should retire.
Okay, so in Rake's defense, it seems like there was no room for a cannon beside the gateway, so that's why he cancelled the cannon. I mean,
Oh no. Another cannon coming down. The adept is almost ready, so Cobble
no.
cancels.
Oh no!
Oh no, Cobble. Okay, Cobble.
Rake, you fucked up
Oh.
the gate replacement again.
And Cobble has shield barrier, which is going to be extremely crucial in this defense. Cobble really should just put some probes following this Rake's probe, and he does, which is smart. And yeah, no way Rake can do this. I'm sorry. I might be a coper, but this is what would be one of the biggest scopes of his career. And Rake is also not transitioning to anything at home, so he's completely committing to this cannon rush. And Cobble has a Stalker out, and when there's a Stalker out and you have no cannons ready, you know the game is over. It's just the hard facts of life. It's basic cannon rushing, it's basic economics. It's a point of no return.
Yeah, this is you have to, I guess.
GGG.
Yeah. I guess you have to admire the determination to go for a bit more of those cannons, but it's quite rare that you see a cannon rush where not a single cannon was fully walled off by a cannon rusher.
Yeah, at that point, I guess it's only a rush.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so after the first PvP, we end up with two extremely different games and a 1-1 situation. So I have to say, I'm sure Cobble feels pretty good after winning that game, since the first game did never look like something that Cobble was going to win. So 1-1 for Cobble, 1-1 for Rake. Neither player too happy, but I don't think either player is going home too sad after this round of games.
No, the only thing really for Rake is that OnlyCannons really need all the W's at this stage of the league, and not getting that 2-0 in a situation where it's sort of winnable. It can hurt, definitely.
Yeah, that's true. Looking at the broader league table, OnlyCannons definitely is kind of screwed, and there's only theoretical chance for them to make it to the playoffs, and that loss might have just sealed the fate. But for Baguette Crusaders, it's still everything to play for, so every map really matters for them, since they are at 1 win, 2 losses, and really close to Thalim beyond Kukusend and the Viet Cong in the league table, so they definitely want all the maps. I mean, all the teams want to win all the maps, but there are some teams that need their wins more than others.
So I believe the next game is going to be New Horizons versus Adamin. So, as was said in the pregame, Adamin responsible for half of the Cannon team's wins in the map scores, which is definitely something. As for New Horizons, he's gone like 3-1. That's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. So it's gonna be a pretty 50-50 game as long as Adamin actually arrives. And there he is, TVD Adamin. The map is El Dorado. The spiritual follower of what we know as the Golden Wall, and it is definitely a map that splits people's opinions. Personally, I'm in Team Hayer, but let's see which one of them likes the map more.
Yeah, I'm on team play this map because my vetoes are already used on even worse maps. So, but that might be the camp where quite a lot of people are, since the map pool is, dodgy to say the least. But at least the admins of this league decided that we don't need to play the old maps, which, I appreciate. I thank the admin overlords for that decision, since if I had to play one more game on the underwater map that I have forgotten the name of, I would most likely explode. Yeah, Abyssal Reef, which was a great map on its time, but sometimes you just gotta know when you're washed.
The thing is, I was always an Abyssal Reef hater, so...
That's, well, one of the, 2 people who hated Abyssal Reef, since the map was universally loved when it was actually good and current.
Well, I've always been a bit of a hipster when it comes to StarCraft 2.
Yeah, on more than just the maps, I have to say. But we'll see if these guys are gonna be saying hip hip hooray, like the beginning of hipster after this series. And the person on the bottom right who is looking to get those sweet points for his team, it's another French player, and he is called New Horizons.
And in the bottom left-hand corner, practically in a must-win situation, it is none other than the OnlyCannons Pink Protoss. It is admin.
So we will.
Almost like an admin.
Yeah, he maybe if he types you need to leave and the opponent thinks it comes from an admin, then you have to leave and you get some free ladder points. That might be the story of that, Nick.
Yeah, admin, he prefers to whisper to his opponent during the game, and then he sends a message saying you lost. And since it's coming from an admin, you obviously have to leave.
Yeah, like if admin types you lost in the middle of the game, that's the law. Admin's rules are final. I'm sure the rules say that. New Horizons going for the 4 guys in one gas, 0 guys in other gas micro, which is not the most optimal one, and also the forgetting to build your cybernetics. Okay, it's just a few seconds late. Doesn't actually matter in the long run, but I just have to be a slight nitpicker because I absolutely despise this matchup. Anyway, we might see an actual normal PvP for once, so that is slightly exciting.
Yeah, the thing that is nice is that we're not getting any cringe one-gate stuff, from either player. New Horizons and Admin, they're, going in as respectable fighters. They bowed to each other before the game, and now they're going in, a referee is watching that all of their hits are sanctioned, and everything's going according to the law of PvP. Both are even starting up with a Stalker Sentry, so we're not gonna see anything crazy in the first 5 minutes of the game.
Yeah, definitely. No low blows on this match yet, only body blows, and you can deliver those at any time since they are still completely legal based on my extremely limited boxing knowledge. Both players also put in the third pylon by the natural to prepare for the Nexus that also is coming up. Basically, we are seeing mirrored builds. Adamin is slightly ahead of the tiniest amount, but I would bet that neither player is going to lose or win because of the half a second that Adamin is ahead. Both players also going for the Twilight Council, so unless one of these guys is decided to go for the low blow and opts for DTs, we are going to see some nice Blink versus Blink activities.
Yeah, the hallucinated Phoenix is taking small differences in routes. New Horizons going for the main, while Adamin going for the natural. This is basically a psychological thing where it indicates that New Horizons is looking into the past and Adamin is looking into the future, and that tells a lot about their personalities. At least that's what I would say if I was a bullshit tarot card reader on what the hell do you call it? Foresight TV or something.
Foresight TV. Yeah, well, actually, we have finally seen our first point of divergence, and it's the fact that New Horizons opted for the fast robo facility, whereas Adamin opted for the fast forge, and from the fast forge you can make upgrades. Upgrades are good, whereas New Horizon he's going to get the fast observer to confirm what he already saw with his hallucinated Phoenix. Also looks like New Horizon is going for the really fast third base, which is definitely an interesting choice, but it's going to be mirrored by Adamin. So still, the only thing Adamin has going for him is the +1, and upgrades can really add up in this matchup. So if I was playing this game, I would be on Team Adamin just for the slightly faster upgrade, especially when it looks like New Horizons is not going to start Immortals, which are good against, his opponent's Blink Stalker army.
Well, there's one Immortal coming up, so Chrono
Wow.
as well, so that's that. Adamin is looking to put on a bit of pressure with the 6 Stalker, 3 Sentry pressure. And New Horizons right now only has 2 Sentries and 4 Stalkers, though the Immortal should be able to balance it out. Nice position for New Horizons, actually. Adamin has to be careful to not be caught with force fields because there are no Blink Stalkers out yet. But the same goes for New Horizons, who is not looking at his enemy, and this could all fall. It could be a dramatic fall from grace for New Horizons as he loses several Stalkers.
But the
several
Immortal.
Yeah, the Immortal comes out, but it's not in the best position right now. Blink is complete now for Adamin. However, 3 Stalkers against 2 Stalkers and an Immortal, that's not going to happen even with Blink. And at the end of the day, they just sort of traded out sentries.
Yeah, Resources lost 950 for New Horizons, 975 for Adamin, so you know, you make your pick which one you prefer. Although Adamin, his +1 is going to be ready quite soon, and he's adding 4 gateways. This looks like a crushing 3-gate timing for Adamin, which might be smart because +2 charge, lot of gateways. He's going to be strong for a moment. He's actually blinking in, just looking, taking no damage, maybe trying to blink down. Okay, blinking down and recalling, might lose 1 Stalker. Loses 1 Stalker, gets out. Now he's lost 150 resources more than New Horizons, so still we are at an extremely even out game. New Horizons adding 6 gateways, hasn't started charge yet, which might catch him off guard and make it the Immortal, so we might see a Stalker charge slot push against an arm with a few more Immortals. And well, I mean, going for the 4th base, 6 minutes both players taking this extremely long. No ending the game fast, no rush, 15 minutes. Just playing the long game, taking it easy, good old macro PvP.
So Adamin was lacking in probes a bit while he was doing the pressure, so now basically the same is happening with New Horizons. So after this probe from Adamin finishes from the main, they will be 57 and 57 in probe count. So, you know, very equal right now between the two. The +2 upgrades coming out faster for Adamin is the big difference maker sort of right now, but on the other hand, New Horizons going for the Immortals can definitely help make up the backbone for his army. Something of note is that neither player has taken gases on their 3rd base right now. New Horizons actually only has 1 gas on his natural, so he's actually planning to do a pretty strong charge lock Immortal push with his War Prism as well. It's 8 gates against 6 for New Horizons, so that is definitely an advantage that he has. However, the army supplies are also in favor of New Horizons, and Adamin, he could actually just die.
It looks slightly scary for Adamin. His +2 is close to completion, but it might not be here in time. Actually, Adamin decided to initiate the fight before the +2. He has the battery helping him out, using the battery overcharge. New Horizons just putting stuff straight into the battle, and these Immortals are shredding through Adamin's army. But is it going to be enough? More warps, enough Zealots, and that looks like New Horizons Zealots are just crushing Adamin. Adamin has nothing. New Horizons is just overrunning this army.
Oh, that was such a beautiful timing by New Horizons, actually. You know, that was actually just designed to straight up kill Adamin, and that's what he does. Like, he actually stopped at 57. Like, this is probably a situation where, you know, if we knew more about PvP, we could say, oh, he stopped building probes at 57 on purpose, so he could, you know, all in with 8 gates, Immortals, and a couple Archons. That was very nicely played by New Horizons. And Adamin, yeah, he got caught up at the perfect timing, basically. He was keeping up probing, he was taking gases. He fought right before +2, but I don't think he could even fight before +2. Like he couldn't wait for +2 to finish, and I don't think that would even save him there.
Yeah, it was a sticky situation for Adamin, and Adamin didn't have the Immortals, and to overcome the Immortal disadvantage, you need quite a good amount of charge slots. At least, yeah, I think that's how it goes. That's what people have told me. I might be completely wrong, because when I try to do it, I still lose, because Protoss versus Protoss, but New Horizons had the advantage in charge slots and Immortals, meaning that Adamin's Stalkers were basically useless and dying, and New Horizons, yeah, he did a great job. I don't know if it was intentional for him to attack just before Adamin's +2. It was great job, amazing timing, and he really was able to build a strong arm with good composition and just well played game from New Horizons. Solid execution of build order, great attack, survived the first little pressure, did his thing, did it extremely well, and won the game. And that's how you can get those wins.
Yeah, definitely. It almost reminded me of, that old OG ZVZ, where it was all about getting the exact right amount of drones and then just massing roaches and just attacking at the right move at the right time. And if you, made even a few drones too much, you would just get overwhelmed. That was sort of how it felt to me there.
Yeah. So, moving on to the second map, which is Ley Lines. We have up 1-0 in this series and up 2-1 in the whole match. Still playing for Baguette Crusaders, still French, still looking into the future because he is New Horizons.
And we have in the top right hand corner, in the pink color, representing none other than OnlyCannons, who might be better off selling Cannon Rush build orders on OnlyFans. It is Adamin. Though now that I think about it, seeing the results, I might not want to buy, Cannon guides from OnlyCannons, because first of all, they haven't even Cannon rushed that much, and second of all, they're like 516 right now in the maps.
Yeah, like they haven't cannoned, and when they have cannoned, they have kind of sucked, and even without cannons, they still lose. So if I was looking to buy coaching, I would rather buy coaching from Solia than from these guys.
Adamin also going for the Creative One Gate expansion right now, so that's something to take into account. New Horizons not changing what worked, so he is going for the opposite of Counter-Strike developers, and interesting to see how this goes. The Cybercore obviously way faster for New Horizons, as Adamin is going for the super fast one gate, and I'm not an expert in PvP, but I feel like there is something to be possibly punished,
Yeah, I think you can punish, but it's kind of hard to reactively punish. I think you kind of have to go into the game with a mindset of killing a one gate expansion. And New Horizon is not trying to punish, he's also taking his own Nexus. And actually, now I'm gonna look at the chat and tell you a fun bit of Finnish StarCraft lore, since Dean Common speaks for Finnish Zerg players, but does he actually know that initially it was only Finnish Terran players? Everyone in Finland and their mothers played Terran. Like, you went to a Finnish tournament, you have to watch Brazilian TVTs, and I don't know if that was the Nama effect, maybe it was, but I guess now it's only the Finnish Zerg players that are reigning supreme. But yeah, Finnish Terrans is the OG overrepresented race in Finland.
Oh yeah, for sure. Interestingly enough, New Horizons going for quite a passive opener with double sentry. Adamin going for the Stargate there. Very normal. He's actually going for a Phoenix. I'm wondering if it's just one for the Oracle defense and scouting information and such, or is he actually going to go for more Phoenixes?
Yeah, I wonder if he's like preempting a Phoenix war and just trying to blind build Phoenix to get ahead, because in Phoenix wars even the difference of one Phoenix can make the difference, which could be kind of smart if New Horizons was building Stargate, but New Horizons again went for the Twilight, and he's gonna be, quite happy because Twilight is it's a better option against Stargate. And if New Horizons had tried to go for the Phoenix, well, the game would be basically over. So I'm not an expert either, but this seems like a pretty good situation for New Horizons. He's down just 2 workers, and you can make that up by just constantly building and chrono boosting. And his tech choice is good. He also has a fast +1 this time, whereas Adamin is still committing to the Phoenixes. I guess you want to build 3 or 4. and then transition away, as Adamin is trying to do with his own Twilight Council.
So, interestingly enough, New Horizons build basically looks like what Adamin did in game 1, going for the super fast forward and very fast +1. Adamin actually he got a bit lucky there with his Phoenix. New Horizons I think tried to target it with his things, but hit the rocks instead. So he didn't actually see that these are real Phoenixes and not like a fake Phoenix, you know. And
Oh, glaives.
okay.
Okay.
Why not?
I don't know what this is. I guess it's Phoenix Glaive, but what is Phoenix Glaive? Is there such thing as Phoenix Glaive? Is it a thing? Are we seeing history being made? Are we seeing invention? Is Adamin the Leonardo da Vinci of Protoss? I don't know. Questions that will be answered soon in this broadcast.
Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. I is this a build?
Yeah, Phoenix Adept, you know, the classic PvT build from ages ago. So now I guess if New Horizons just plays like Maro, he should win. That's my contribution to this build.
So the thing that confuses me here is that Adamin stopped building Phoenixes. Do you think the Glaive? Do you think it could be a misclick? Because he's just been building more Zealots right now.
Oh no, maybe since he's not building Adepts, but what he's doing is getting actually some pretty good damage done with this Phoenix, this New Horizon out of position. And if you look at New Horizon's army, it's really quite small. It's only 6 Stalkers, and half of the Stalkers
Okay,
are
no.
defending okay.
He's going for more Adepts. Then I don't know why we made 5 Zealots if we're going for Glaives. Like, now we have 5 slow Zealots. Like, what?
Maybe we didn't realize that we were building Glaives until later on, and then we just decided to, you know, commit and act like we always wanted to go for Glaives. And now we are going charge.
It's the sunk cost fallacy.
It's like just, you know, a few days ago I was in a bus on one of those seats that's kinda sideways, and the bus had to do like gigantic braking. So I slid on my ass like 2 seats to the left, and then I just kept sitting there pretending I was already, you know, always sitting there, didn't just slide 3 seats to the left and bumping myself into the wall. And yeah, just trying to act cool, trying to act natural, pretending this is what I always wanted to do, which might be what Adamin is doing right now. Or maybe this is a genuine build, but if this was a genuine build, Adamin, I guess, should be attacking with his Glaive timing.
So one thing that scares me for Adamin here is that New Horizons upgrades are gonna be way ahead of his, like, Adamin is going for the double forge, but New Horizons +2 is about to finish as Adamin's double forge finished. So there is a huge upgrade lead that the New Horizons can take. However, Adamin does have actually a way superior army supply right now, though that is largely on 14 Adepts.
Yeah, 14 Adepts are kind of bad, I'll be real. There's no other way to sugarcoat it. They don't really do stuff beyond like 5-6 minutes in the game, and I guess Adamin, he's really committing. He's swapping in more Adepts, going for the classic 20 Adept something. He's not attacking, I guess he's defending. He's going, yeah, as you said, for the double forge upgrades and chrono boost, and desperately claw back this upgrade lead that New Horizons has accumulated in this game. Charge also finished for Adamin, but he's still not moving out. He's just kind of sitting there, whereas New Horizons, again, 3 bases, good upgrades. It's New Horizons time.
I don't. This is not going to work at all. This is not going to work at all. These Adepts, no matter how much we make fun of them, will absolutely melt these Zealots. And afterwards, it's just a matter of can the Stalker Archon Immortal of Adamin hold off against these Stalkers of New Horizons? And the answer is always going to be yes. So that is a lot of Stalkers there, and I'm not sure why Adamin is fighting here. He just throws away the Phoenixes for free. And as I said, the Adepts are melting the Zealots in a second. However, there's more Stalkers! New Horizons blinking on top of the Immortal, actually killing it, and now the Adepts, they're doing nothing against the Stalkers! Oh no, he's just tickling the Stalkers there, and that's not going to do anything. Adamin even making more Adepts. The Adepts actually surprisingly good in this fight. I have no idea how, but the upgrade lead should still take New Horizons to a victory here.
Yeah, the adepts are absolutely dog garbage. And if Adamin had just been Charged or something, maybe he could have a fighting chance, and now the Charged are coming in, and maybe Adamin can finally clear this up. But I have to say, it's not because of the adepts, it's because of everyone else. Like, yeah, New Horizons maybe doesn't win this game right now, although more zealots swapping in, the adepts having to micro back, no shield battery at the 4th base either, and New Horizons actually is managing to push Adamin at his 3rd base. The adepts were an absolutely horrible choice, and New Horizons swapping in more stalkers, and Adamin is on the ropes right now.
The thing is, I don't think Adamin realized just how all in New Horizons is. He could have totally just given up this 4th base and just, defend his 3rd at the shield battery. But now, I think it's gonna be too late. New Horizons has +3 attack against 1-1, and that's GG. The adepts, they're just... no.
No, and the misery for OnlyCannons continues. If we go to look at the army value graph, we just see Adamin's army being big, expensive, and then it just evaporates because turns out adepts are not good, and we were not seeing genius in real time. We were seeing something else in real time.
That was like that was just a matter of, I think, New Horizons. He had a plan and he followed it in both games very well. Adamin, it just sort of felt like he was doing things. He was like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna. Adamin had concepts of a plan.
I mean, Adamin might have had a plan to build adepts, yeah, but turns out that was a really bad plan. The risk might have been calculated, but turns out his math skills were not up to the task, and turns, yeah, should have asked Aluton, who is an actual mathematics guy, how to do the calculations in a more accurate manner, since now OnlyCannons needs a 2-0 from Zerila to take this one to the ace match. So Ardent, we don't know what has happened. These are going to be replay costs, but basically if Ardent takes one map, it's gonna be a win for the Baguette Crusaders. If Zerila 2-0, we will still have the ace game coming up.
I wouldn't mind, some nice acing. Ace matches are fun, and we have not had many ace matches in this league in the first 2 weeks, though. However, last week we did have 4 ace matches. We had Frogos against Magnath, where Frogos took the win. We had Hydra versus Goblin, where our captain took the win. We had Sacred Coconut beating Horoko, and we had Nihed beating Azura in the ace matches. And let's see if we're gonna get one here. Ardent is wrong color. He is the admin as well.
Classic admin moment.
In the bottom left-hand corner, we have, with the wrong color, it's Ardent representing the Baguette Crusaders.
Yeah, and on the bottom right we have the OnlyCannons, man, doing the only one thing that's respectable and expected. And that thing is cannon rushing. Also, I don't know how to get the vision of all players in the replay. I think I broke something, so... Oh, thank you. And Zerila, going for the classic low ground cannon rush. Now everyone needs to be really quiet so we don't tip Ardent off. And maybe he's not going to see this. He builds his own forge. He's so prepared for Zerila's cannon rush. And I have a feeling that this might end badly for OnlyCannons.
Yeah, well, that was a really fast scout by Ardent. Zerila's pylon placement on high ground is, as one would say, not it. Losing the also is not it.
But he can get the low ground cannon. Zerila, build the cannon. Zerila, you need to build a cannon. Build another one. Another one. Thank you, Zerila. And, well, he's not gonna get up there.
Does this cannon even have range on the pylon that's blocking the wall?
We might need to build a third cannon. We are building a gateway. That's good. Zerila knows how to peel it away, unlike his teammate Ray, who was just banging his head to a wall. No walls being banged here. Same time, I would really enjoy seeing Ardent Cannon rush Zirila with this one Protoss in Zirila's base. And turns out, well, we don't have vision, we might not have range, it's fine. We are transitioning into kind of a cannon contain type of deal. It's like a PvT core cannon rush, you know?
Yeah, I mean it can work. It can work.
Don't lose the probe. Don't lose the
Yeah,
probe,
there is no range on the pylon, and that is really sad.
Just, yeah, well...
Oh no, Arden! You see that?
Yes, he's doing it. The absolute French madman is showing Zirila which way the Baguette should be kept, and hopefully building some cannons in Zirila's main. I mean, it's going to be like a 5-minute long cannon walk, I guess.
No, he's just gonna warp in adepts.
He should make cannons. If he doesn't make cannons, he is, you know...
Yeah, it's low testosterone, but you know, Ardent, you know, he's French, so it's whatever.
Yeah, I guess, you know, the French should really buy more Testo Max. That's recommended by 9 out of 10 men. What's also recommended out of 9 out of 10 men is building probes, and Zerila has been lacking, so he's kind of down on probes. He's floating a bit of minerals. Zerila kind of seems like he doesn't quite know what he's supposed to be doing right now, which is understandable. The situation is quite bad and quite confusing. He's building one adept. He really should have made like a zealot or something to get vision of the high ground to maybe shoot these Stalker, since he's going to lose this outpost for absolutely free, and losing your 2 cannons, 1 pylon, and gateway for no value is a bad situation to be in. Anyway, he's going for the proxy robo. Let's go. I'm a Zirila fan now, you know. This man, he doesn't stop. He doesn't need to start warp gate. He's also going for the natural. He's doing it all. There you go, starts the warp gate. He's most likely watching the stream, because he has a time machine and can watch the stream while playing the game. And now he's gonna be surprised by 3 IF, which might be just the end of this game, which I'm really sad about.
No, like, how do you defend this? There's 3 adepts. I mean, he goes to the natural, but the problem is that adepts have...
Yeah, we are recalling 1 adept to fight against 3 adepts.
No, this is like watching...
Okay, good surround though. Absolutely, like...
he had to surround, but then he stopped surrounding. Oh no, Zerila. And this is how the OnlyCannons end. This is actually how the OnlyCannons end. They are not going to make playoffs. And that is all on the back of these 3 adepts fighting for... well, not the Queen and country, obviously, because it's France. I'm trying to...
Yeah, fighting for La République. Because this is what the French are fighting
freedom,
for.
democracy, and their new empire that is going to be... not built out of cannons.
GHG. And yeah, we could say that liberté, égalité, fraternité took game number 1. But we will have game number 2, since these are best of 2, so even though the Baguette Crusaders won this match, Zirila is still fighting for glory, fighting for his team, fighting for OnlyCannons, and maybe he can get this to a more respectable 4-2 loss instead of the less respectable 5-1 loss.
I really want to see like an absolute banger of a cannon rush. I want to see Zerila go for the cannons again.
Oh yeah, an absolute banger of a cannon rush would be on my wish list too. And if you want to see my wish list, go to Amazon.com. So that's NPO wish list. And no, that's, I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, let's just get into the game before my jokes get too bad.
The jokes never get bad, and neither does Ardent, who is playing at the bottom left as the Violet Protoss, representing none other than the Baguette Crusaders, who are on their way to a very important win to make themselves 2-2. And you know, their last week's game is going to be it's gonna be quite a fight against none other than the Viet Cong.
And the opponent for OnlyCannons and for P Goose is Zerila, who is going to build a gateway. So no cannons this time, but maybe we will see an absolute banger macro PvP between these two.
I'm
champions.
disappointed. I'm disappointed, chat. I'm disappointed, chat.
Well, we don't know, we don't know what Ardent has cooked up during his 20 hours of playing against AI, and we also don't know what Zeril has cooked up during his I don't know how many hours of playing StarCraft. So we still might see some cooking. These guys might be 5-star Michelin after all.
Okay, so something to notice that Zerila's second gate is way faster than Ardent's second gate.
It's a K-pop reference, Gemini. Come on.
Yeah, Gemini, you live in Korea
turn.
and you don't know K-pop? Oh my god.
Wow, fake living in Korea.
Yeah, like you don't know Stray Kids? There we go. Yeah, God's menu, it's a banger, man. Cookie like his friend.
Yeah, and Ardent is putting the absolutely no respect tier of proxy pylon placement. Like this is one of the least respectable proxy pylons I have seen. Like the only thing less respectable is putting the proxy just on your opponent's natural, but this is pretty close and curious to see what building that Ardent built. He started the two stalkers, so his proxy is going to be a slight bit delayed, whereas they realize going for the robo.
Yeah, this looks like a PvP from 2011. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
Ardent.
yeah, obviously, I have,
Ooh.
but we have. Yeah, look, even Ardent's even walling off his main, where one base against one base, going for the 4-gate against 2-gate robo. No, this is actually just Wings of Liberty. I'm sorry.
Oh, absolutely. Actually, Zerila also has a proxy pylon, so we might see some proxy gating aggression via aggression, passing each other like the ships in the night type of shenanigans coming up here. If Zerila just, walked around with these stalkers, looked at his surroundings, he might be able to find the proxy, but alas, he's just kinda hanging out. He's also not producing anything from his robo, which he should be doing. Okay, starting the Warp Prism, it's 3-gate Warp Prism attack versus 4-gate, and Warp Prism enables you to do good micro. But this is pool 4, so I'm not putting too much money on the micro. That's so true.
Oh, well, this is actually a quite good start for Zerila, though. And Ardent hasn't seen that there is no natural yet, so that could be problematic. Ardent warping in 4 stalkers here. Oh, Ardent might just... Oh, no. Ardent is doing this really wrong, but maybe this is actually really good. Oh,
no, Zerila!
What
is happening? Zerila is stranded in the middle of the stalkers, but Ardent is going for the base!
What? Yeah,
Ardent is just going to the base! And Zerila is going back! Ardent is... Okay. Ardent is attacking the pylon, which is smart because he wants to go in. Zerila, you need to build an immortal right now, but his supply block... Oh no, Zerila is gonna be turbo Omega supply block. He's never gonna build units again. Ardent also is losing 2 stalkers.
Yeah, Zerila's hunting these 2 stalkers down, and he could recall his Protoss.
He's recalling. But he's recalling everything. Zerila, you need to go for the kill. Because now he's not gonna have gateway power. He's not gonna have pylons. Zerila, you need to build like shit ton of pylons and then... Oh no, he needs an immortal, Wallace. He needs an immortal.
Here, he should absolutely not be here. The Warp Prism is chilling.
Go home, Zerila. Okay, Warp Prism is coming back, enabling him to do crazy micro. If I was Zerila, I might want to like go into main, warp into Adepts, GG with the game. But Zerila, he's not defending. He's just kind of hanging out, and he needs to warp in stuff now.
And he's going to be my block again!
And he's being an observer! You don't need to see what's because the stuff is at your base! You need units that can attack! Zerila, warp in!
Zerila, no!
You need to warp in!
Oh no, it's soul crushing, it's Zerila! He is done for, I'm afraid. The observer comes in. The observer comes in and says, oh yeah, there are no deities hidden in his army, and that's GG.
GG, and that's how we conclude this series. 5-1 win for the Baguette Crusaders with this absolute slugfest of a game between Ardent and Zerila. And again, Rake, the only person to take a map in this series for OnlyCannons. And instead of being only cannons, it should be only one map, since that's the amount of maps they seem to be able to win in any single game.
This is what we call a yikes.
And yeah, so that has been OnlyCannons versus Baguette Crusaders, and now I think the only thing that we have to do is to throw it back to the analyst desk, where I'm sure they'll have some crazy comments and concerns and opinions about these matches that we have just witnessed.
Thank you very much. That was some incredible casting. I just want to mention really quick. I cannot believe nobody clipped the Enpo full Spanish introduction to the desk. Hello? That was hilarious. I can't even... That was ridiculous. How did you do that?
I typed what I wanted to say to Google Translate and just read it from the Google Translate
But
script.
even like you said it so fast, like I was like the pronunciation was pretty decent too, I thought.
Oh, you know, like I don't speak Spanish, but I'm good at bullshitting that I speak languages. Like
Yeah, you're pretty good at that.
That's my skill. We were in Czech Republic one time, and I just said the words, and people kind of thought I speak Czech. And then we went at the Serbian restaurant, and one person was Serb. I was like, oh, so like you don't speak any of these languages because I speak this language, and you are saying like everything fuck wrong. So yeah, that's my shitty ass superpower.
Nice. That was pretty sick. Anyways, well, I will, I guess be going over to the desk. Thank you guys for your wonderful cast. Any last words you can say as well to the stream, because we're going to be watching your guys' games after this as well, so that's going to be super fun. But, yeah, go ahead.
Enjoy the games.
Oh, sure.
Sebestes, I'm coming for you.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
All right.
Oh no, I could have done that UFC reference, you know, where the guy goes, I'm coming on your ass. I'm coming for that ass. Boss.
Yeah, how many percent of win probability you will give Sebestes if you do some quick maths?
33.33, repeating, of course, percentage of survival.
Nice. All right. Well, thank you for that, gentlemen. It's been absolutely wonderful. Thank you for the cast. It was incredible. And I'm going to go ahead and bring it over to the analyst desk. And that's what I'm going to do. So, bye-bye. Wonderful. Holy moly. It's the analyst desk with the winner of that series himself, Mr. Ardent. Hello, Ardent. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. What about you, Gemini? Except for your fucking illness. That forces you to fucking outsource every single aspect of the ATL while paying no one.
So true. I'd never promised payment, so this is all volunteer work with 100% transparency, okay? You can't blame me for this. I am enjoying myself. I am chilling, eating a steak box delivery dinner while observing and listening to Finnish people talk about StarCraft. It's pretty decent, actually. I'm not going to lie. Anyways, how did you feel in your games, Mr. Ardent? I mean, a 4-gate, a failed cannon rush with a good defense. Must have been a pretty nice win overall.
I was actually nervous as fuck because I threw a game last week against Ogma, and I got fucking dumpstered by Ang even before that. So I was like, oh my god, Azura made the worst investment in history by picking me. I really need to step up the game. So I was pretty happy to actually to win this time.
That's good. That's good. Yeah, get some nice little confidence boost a little bit into the season. I mean, one more week after this. This was your last week that you played, right? You did all 3 year matches?
Yep, that was the last match.
Cool, nice. Well, for the playoffs at least, hopefully your team will qualify, and then you can continue your redemption, I guess, once it goes later into the season.
The funny thing is, it's that I think it boils down to either Haruku's team or mine as to which team will get picked for the playoffs.
Yeah, it's definitely a close race, for sure. You guys are kind of sitting in the middle here, so it will be close. Unfortunately, though, for OnlyCannons, this does mean that they are officially eliminated. There's no possible way that they'll be able to qualify for the playoffs at this point with a I mean, let's just be honest. It's a rather abysmal score. Unfortunately, sitting at the bottom of the pack, so they are not, unfortunately, going to be making it. So if you wanted to see more cannons, Well, you technically have one more week to see it, but it doesn't mean like anything's going to happen after that, so bit unlucky. Heroku, what did you think of the match? Any specific things come out to you?
I really like the New Horizons game, first game. He got a perfect anti-timing on the upgrades.
Yeah, that was good.
And it was really sick. And yeah, in the second game, same thing. It's kind of upgrade winning. I think it was like we were kind of looking at the game like, oh, there's such a massive lead for Rake. Like this is gonna be very difficult. Wait, not Rake, Adaman. It's gonna be very difficult. And then you look, it's like full adept, no upgrades. And I think New Horizons just clicked on the adept. It was like, wait, there's no upgrades. And just blank and just won the fight. So yeah, kind of sick games. And yeah, the Arden Zerila like canon, confusing game, but I think Arden did his homework, and it's kind of good enough when you're not against an actual cannon rusher who knows how to branch out in weird ways and confuse you.
I think he hit. I think he actually had opportunities there if he just made more cannons. Like,
yeah, they're definitely, but it's like it's the experience. Like it's a lot of knowledge. The cannon rushing is a lot of knowledge checks, and at least it feels to me it's a lot of knowledge checks. And do you know the 12 branches you could take, and like how you can confuse your opponent to take an advantage?
yeah.
And I feel like if you're not an experienced cannon rusher, it's very difficult to get that experience quickly unless you grind out a lot of games with it. So
Yeah, no, it's true. But I also like
there's always options. You could have like played harder on the low ground, plays the second cannon better, so you could make sure you get up, and then Arden could have immediately blocked the ramp, like the surround. He could have got above 2 probes and do 2 double cages. Like there was many options, but it's difficult to know that you have all those options and use them.
Yeah. I mean, I think just at least getting a third cannon that's like in range of where the pylon was, and then just keeping the probe on the high ground. Arden didn't actually even make a cannon yet. Like there was actually absolutely room to still get some more cannons on the low ground to punish the high ground position, and then after that you can just get right back into the high ground, and then you just keep going from there. So
also like make yourself making the pylon to block the ramp, so you can cancel it or like make sure Ardens can't wall it. That is an option. There's a lot of stuff.
Yeah. For sure. Anyways, a bit unfortunate, a bit heartbreaking for the Cannons team, as there was a lot of hope on this team throughout the season to try and make it so that way they go farther, so we can see some more epic memes with their ridiculous cannon rushes. But sadly, not going to be the case. We'll see again how they do in their last week in the season, or the normal split part of the season. I can't talk. Whatever. Next week, they have one more week to play, week 5. And then, of course, we'll have to see if there's any restructuring during the mid-season swap-out period that we're going to be doing, leading into the summer split later on. But, anyways, that's a 5-1 situation for the Baguette Crusaders. They're going to be feeling pretty good about that. Of course, Arden himself feels really good about it. But yeah, thank you guys for joining me. We're going to start to shimmy on over to our second match of the day. So, any closing words here, Mr. Ardent, the victor of the day? And the admin who forgot to use the right color.
Oh, same thing. Purple, violets. I don't see color. You know, I'm not like you. But yeah, thank you for having us. I'm pretty happy, and hopefully we reach the playoffs.
Nice. Hiroku, final words?
Looking forward to next week, and destroying this French team that unfortunately I wasn't picked on. You know, and making it to playoff.
Awesome. All right, thank you for joining me, folks. We will be back in a little bit with the second match, so don't go anywhere and all that good stuff. So blah, 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 blah. See you later. Nice. I got nothing from him. Although I did kind of say that as if I was already or going to break, so can't blame him. Anyways, we have another match going up. It's going to be new people casting, new people analyzing, except for the fact that it's November that signed up for the analyst desk, so there's no shot in hell he's awake right now, especially because this series ended much quicker than normal. So it's very likely that it's just going to be me on the analyst desk. So yeah, that's also a fun part. But anyways, we'll be back in just a little bit. I'm gonna give myself a little break to finish my food and all that good stuff. So if he's not, you can hop in. Thank you very much, Revo. You're the savior as always. So yes, anyways, I'll be back in just a little bit. Stay tuned. We got more wonderful ATL action, some awesome Community League StarCraft action coming your way in just a wee bit. See you guys soon. All right, welcome back. It's time for more All Things Protoss Team League action here on my stream, where I am in full control and I get to say who does anything. And if any of the casters ever do something that I think is dumb, not funny, or against TOS and is possibly going to get me banned, I am the one that can mute them and kick them off the stream. And so that's always fun. Anyways, we have more action coming with Smurftime going against Return of the Goobers. Smurftime, one of the front runners of the whole league. They are topping their group. And unfortunately for the Return of the Goobers, they have failed to make their return and are still sitting 0-3 at the bottom of theirs. So once again, we are in a situation where one of the teams playing needs to outperform and show that they are still worthwhile to have for the playoff run. So it'll be very interesting to see what ends up going on with that. And to help me talk about this just a little bit is going to be someone who actually is responsible and can be here even if they originally did not say they were going to be, and not someone else. It is Revo joining me here on the desk, as no other second person actually signed up for the desk, so it's just me and you. Hello, Revo.
Hello, hello. Nice to be here again.
So many Finnish people today on the stream.
I mean, if you want to win, you gotta hire a Finn. Isn't what it means to be.
I suppose. Yeah, I mean, it's very good to have you here, of course, as you will actually be able to talk about StarCraft when November, of course, would be fast asleep, so that's very nice. We have some excellent matches that are going to be happening. So it's going to be Enpo versus Lilypad. It's going to be Lowolis versus Sebestus, and it is going to be Takua versus Stonester. So the two casters that we just had on the desk from the match prior are now going to show their bout in the actual game themselves. So we will see how good they are at playing the game, as they are just pretty good at talking about it. So we'll see how good that ends up going. So are you rooting for your fellow Finns in this particular match, or do you want to see the Goobers actually put up a little bit for once in this season?
I mean, it would also be nice to see an underdog overperform the top of a group. But I kind of feel like Goobers have a chance to actually beat, because Lois hates TVZ. She
she hates everything.
Yeah, she has extra hate for TVZ and lurkers.
Yeah.
So I kind of feel like Sebestus has a chance to actually take her down 2-0. And also, but Empo on the other hand seems to have overcome his PTSD of PVZ. So I think he can 2-0 or even 1-1 Lilypad. But at the same time with Takua, I mean, everyone must root for Takua.
True.
But I'm kind of feeling 1-1 there. But also, I'm actually trying to distract both Luolis and Empo by playing as much as I can Football Manager 24, so they could be a bit rusty. But they didn't fall for that trap.
Yeah, I actually am curious. I didn't ask Empo, but I'm very curious how much he actually is playing, because obviously we all know his bit of a love-hate relationship with playing this video game. So I'm kind of curious about that. But yeah, we'll see if he's in form. I mean, he's used to be a captain, and back in season 1, Empo was in a captain's tier, and he was the captain of a team. The team completely bottomed out and failed, and I don't think even won a single match. But he was a captain, and now, of course, he's sitting over in Pool 2, right? He's in Pool 2, I think. Yes, he's sitting in Pool 2. So how the mighty have fallen. Yeah, this is definitely going to be an interesting one, I think. I'm gonna not take too long here, because I think Sebestus and Luolis do kind of need to get their match started soon instead of anything. So. What is the overall score again that you were predicting for this one?
I'm gonna predict it's gonna be 4-2 to the Goobers, because we all want to root for underdog.
Oh.
And I can let you on an inside secret.
Uh-oh.
Our team Discord for Micromaniacs, we have this channel called Salt Vault or suolakaivos, salt mine, and we made it because of Enpo and Luolis always flooding. we all chat. We were after game rage when we got frustrated.
Oh, that's good. I love that little bit of lore. That's very nice to know. The salt mines is so good. Excellent. All right, well, let's see if the Goobers can manage a bit of an upset here in this week 4 match. Again, it's always just because the overall score of the season says one thing, that doesn't really mean that that's what the result is going to actually be, as different pools can play on different days, and that could lead to different better matchups for different teams in certain weeks. So there's still a chance. There's never an opportunity that will be going unwasted here. So let's see if we can get the Goobers coming back. So thank you, Revo, for filling in for November here, as he never is here, despite signing up to be here. So yeah, we're gonna go over to the casters. No problem. We'll come back to you a little bit after the match is over, assuming November is still not here, or you can just stay around anyways. That's always cool. So yeah, anyways, let's go to the casters, as we have 2 new casters joining on up in the fray as well, and I'm only slightly nervous to introduce them to you, but we do have, in fact, Deadly Kitten and Jackie joining on the caster's desk. Welcome, you two.
Thank you.
Hello. You almost came over at a bad time.
Oh, thank God I didn't. Well, I only come at perfect times.
Yes. Someone clip this.
Yes, you already come at perfect time.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, we were about to breach TTS, but we are
yes, please.
TOS, I guess.
Yeah, please keep this. Yeah. Remember, you're on my stream. Just remember that, not your own. So that would be great. Just keep that in mind.
No, we will keep it 100% professional. We are suited up and ready to go.
Oh, suited up. If only
He's
we had
casting
webcams.
from a PC bang right now.
in a full suit and tie.
Oh my!
I'm the only one dressed like this.
I wonder why.
Yeah, everyone is in shorts and flip flops.
That's so funny. Anyways,
I'm wearing a tank top.
Got a wife beater under the suit.
Oh, it's so funny. Anyways, all right. You guys can take it away. Again, I'm just gonna be here. You can I don't know, talk about whatever you, for the most part. We're gonna get these matches underway. So hopefully they're fun matches and all that good stuff. So go ahead, you two degenerates.
Yeah, Aquin is not ready. Okay, there we go. Aquin is ready. Good stuff.
It's taking me forever to load. This is Europe.
Oh yeah. I'm playing Gemini. Grudge match? No. I see. Oh, they're playing live. They're like actually playing.
Yes, we're at the lobby with the party and everything.
Oh, I thought it was a replay lobby.
You're the replay guy, of course you would think. Oh wait, you're not professional.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Wait, Sebastian is playing Zerg? I didn't know this.
I see.
Do you know who Sebastian is?
Yeah, he's a Grandmaster Zerg player in Roddy's clan.
Did you just open this, like click on view profile? That's the first thing you see?
No, let me run the Wikipedia.
He's a 5'8" Protoss player operating as Zerg.
Oh, he's from, I don't know where he's from. Yeah, he's a Czech, from the Czech Republic. Okay, we're in the game. Let's go. You take the first introduction. Let's go.
I'm regretting so hard already. Fuck.
He's gonna be goaded. Who has the cam? Is it the?
Shut up! On the top right, I don't understand what Lou is saying, but it's Sebastian operating as a Zerg.
Yes, and in the bottom left corner, we have Luolis. Yes. Oh, like the worst thing is neither of us knows fuck all about this matchup. So you have to go.
Oh, but there is a drone going across the map though. This is we're up to some clown shenanigans.
Oh yeah. This is a forced off race match. There's no.
No, he
drone.
signed up as Zerg, idiot. Did you not prep at all for the cast?
Yeah, but his main race is Protoss, so it's he's off racing in the tournament. This is what I meant.
Yeah.
Of course, yeah. And we do have a very sneaky fast proxy hatch. Proxy hatch before pool. Maybe taking some inspiration from Celsius here.
What does Celsius do?
Celsius does the dumbest shit. you can imagine and gets away with it.
Oh.
And actually taking games off of good players.
Hey, this feels like a hatch block, no? Wait, no, it's Terran. I think he's gonna
Yeah,
finish
but
it.
it's Terran. You can just put the CC on the high ground.
No, it's gonna be a container thing with road giraffe.
Yeah, but this is highly I mean, this is completely unknown territory. But there's a drone rallied across the map, so this maybe spines. Could it be what? Okay, now we have a big surprise here for Lowlis.
Sebes.
Oh, and she's bunker rushing the hatchery.
No way, is he mining that up or what?
I don't. Yeah, we have 2 on gas here. Like this can surely not be rev. But what
Oh,
is the
he's
gas
taking
for?
the gold. Well, it's sort of gold at home, so I don't know what this is.
Yeah. Is this like a fake? Is it gonna be a cancel here? But I feel like the at-home gold base is super late, and it's only 4 patches. This surely can't be good. Is it gonna finish?
Oh,
He
I
lets it
think
finish here.
Lolis knows though. So
Yeah,
Lolis already expanding, so yeah.
Yeah, taking the high ground CC here, like seems like a sound choice, and even gonna send an SCV across the map here to try to figure out. But this is maybe like the Giga mind
It's
game
the
here.
Giga mind game though. It's not the
There's
natural
no,
stuff.
there's no. Yeah. Now mining out minerals here. Pretty
Oh, then
safe pace.
you can even you don't even need to mine out though. Like there's like a worker path, right?
No,
on this map?
but he's mining it out. I don't know if this seems very weird because it's like
Because now
a lot of mine- a lot
Lolis
of
can
minerals.
see like you mining from that patch. It's the
Yeah,
best
yeah,
it's
yeah,
looking
but-
like.
Yeah, but the SCV went somewhere, and now we have a pause coming in here. Oh, we have some time to read the Twitch chat here and them roasting us.
They're flaming us. They're calling us idiots because we don't know this matchup.
Oh, just wait until there's a Protoss matchup.
Okay, I have 70% TVZ. At least I know something.
Oh, you play Zerg? Okay, please go.
No,
Okay,
I play Terran.
we're resuming the matchup now. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, but we're making like queens and shit and links across the map. Like this is. Oh, the surround on the Reaper. Oh no. Okay. Does the Reaper regenerate in the bunker?
Yes, it does.
Okay, yeah.
Wait, this race is broken. What the fuck?
Yeah, actually crazy. Actually, Giga.
Oh wait,
broke
we
it.
might get muted. No, don't balance one.
Yeah.
But this looks completely fine for Lolis.
Yeah, but we're making a lot of links across the map here. But
Yeah.
why doesn't Lolis just take the gold base here? Because there's no way for the links. Okay, there is a way into the.
Like,
to
the links
I
can
didn't
just
know.
go around, no?
I did not know. Like I have like 2 games on this map. Oh, okay. Bonan already picked his map.
Are you playing with Bowen then on the side?
Maybe.
Oh,
let's see.
insane third base positioning from Sebastian though. Is that a goal as well? Oh, that's also a gold base. What the hell?
Everything is a gold base this map. But this is like Lolis doesn't seem to be able to break out here anytime soon. Like this is maybe like a really good build here from Celestes coming out here in game 1. But behind it, we have Lolis going for cloaked banshees.
Yeah.
There's no
feels like
lair.
normal.
But, yeah, as I recently learned, you can make spore crawlers even without an Evo chamber. So maybe we can be safe here against this. But the Queen venturing.
But Lolis has like so much units though. I think it's fine.
Yeah, but even just clearing this creep is gonna be like a while. And we're killing the hatchery with Hellion. Oh, but now the speedlings are coming in, like surely this can't be good. Yeah, we'll have a second gold base coming up here for the third player. I don't know. As a gambler, you must surely like this.
What? This is not gambling. This is like what is it?
But if we look at the vision of Loyalist, she has not seen anything yet.
Wait,
She
the
has-
worker path like they're not click. We lose a few
Oh.
workers.
Yeah, but she has no idea about this. Now maybe she will see the creep here with the banshees, but it's just
Well,
idling.
We're
Yeah,
shooting
she
rocks
does
with
not see the creep. She does not see
aliens.
the creep, and sees the natural seed.
Lolis is gonna
Oh.
see it now.
Now she's gonna see it.
With,
And what
with
do we have
acid.
that shoots up? A queen.
Hello?
Checking a lot of worker damage here, potentially. It seems somewhat fine.
Oh wait, we're going into mech behind us. What?
Oh, this is mech, yes indeed.
I I hope
just
you have
now-
many random stories to tell because this game's gonna last 30 minutes.
Yeah, it seems like we're gonna be here for a while. Gotta keep Bone on hold.
Can't keep going and on hold. Bro.
Yeah, surely.
Oh.
But losing the Banshee here, almost
No.
losing the Banshee. But we do cloak it in the last minute. But I kind of like the Zerg's positioning here. Like we have, like in total, 1 gold base if you add up the patches. Somewhat like a 1 gold base.
I think it's fine though. Like Lulus has so many tasks, and Sebastian doesn't have like that high of a link count yet. If Lulus decides to like gamble and go in with the cars, but the Banshee's like already doing enough work to stabilize.
What is it? This looks like my game.
Oh.
Oh, loses it to the Spore Crawler though. So now we only have 1 more Banshee.
Is this pool 4?
No, this is pool
Oh
1, I
wait,
believe.
they are 5-3. Oh, okay.
Yeah. They actually know what they're doing, somewhat.
Mm-mm.
But what sort of mech will we be seeing? Like we're continuously making Banshees here.
This is probably tank Helion mech,
Wait,
like
wait,
the
wait.
turtling kind.
Oh,
But we're not seeing any like tech lab
Wait.
factory units being made. Oh, Lulus is supply block.
no, this
But
is a big
it's tank
side
mech though.
here.
It's tank mech.
Yeah,
though.
but it looks like the Oilers might be gearing up here to play the lower side of the map with the positioning of the third CC in the main here.
Yeah.
I have no idea how mech works. Like this base looks sort of awful.
You don't know how mech works?
No, mech
Oh
works
my
on this
god, there
map.
goes your Banshee. But on this map, it's literally like, you know, like the things where like there's like a
Yeah,
circle
but-
hole and you have a circle. You just put the circle in the circle hole.
Yeah, but look at the CC. Is it gonna be floated to the lower side of the map? Or the natural? Like I would take the naturally, but the positioning here
Natural's
makes me
better.
think. Yeah, but look at the positioning of it. It's gonna fly like forever. I don't know. There's also an overload in the main sea. Absolutely everything for free here, but we don't really have anything that shoots up.
No, they
Yeah,
were making a
we don't
Viking
have a
and Banshee
single-
speed though.
You know. Oh, Banshee speed and yeah.
Like Lulu is just gonna sit home till 2-2 and use speed Banshees to fly around. It's up to Sebastian to do something, and he's already cutting drones at quite early to hold on the roach key though.
Yeah, but you can never bust here, can you? Like, how are you ever gonna break?
I mean, there's a
They're-
decent chance because there's only 2 tanks.
But yeah, also in this like gold base, this forward gold base, maybe you can come in from like 3 angles here and get some gigas around.
Yeah.
Like, I have
But
actually no idea how TVC mech works.
You don't know? Have you ever played Sky Toss camping? Oh, I'm sorry, you're the white
No.
bread guy.
Yeah. Nothing
Have some
like this.
flavor in your life, man.
But he's still, we still see this overlord here in the main.
Wait,
This is,
didn't
like,
we
really
make a
grinding me.
Viking? Where's the
Yeah,
Viking?
like he's probably somewhere across the map.
Oh, is that the third?
It's at the third, yeah. Like this is really grinding my gears. Like we made 1 Viking just to do to you,
Oh,
not you.
Wait, Lula's bringing
Wait,
it back. Stream
wait.
sniping?
Oh, yeah. Is this stream sniping confirmed?
Anyways,
Uh,
Enpo's dropping down a Spire and
Defend your
wait, no,
third.
Sebastian's taking
Oh,
gases
see,
and
everything's
Spires.
moving. Is this really stream sniping? Okay.
Are we going
a
in?
lot of
There's
Hellbats.
so many Hellbats, but only 3 tanks.
Oh, we do get one of the tanks here with the
I know.
Roach
Oh.
Ravager thing.
Wait, this is Queen March going across.
wait,
Beautiful
wait.
link run by to the natural, though.
Oh, really big? Wait.
Oh, but the
is there
Hellbats are
big?
killing everything. Hello?
Yeah, and the speed banshees. There's nothing to shoot up.
Oh, there's
Queens?
Queens now.
Joining the party somewhat late, getting a banshee. The natural has to be lifted here from the
Did you know
Lois.
that Queens can no longer transfuse off creep?
Yeah. I am aware of this.
Oh, I thought you would never read patch notes.
No, I'm occasionally know. I know how to read.
But I think
Uh,
without the link run by Sebastian, we've been in an awful spot. But
Yeah, but now there's 42 workers versus
Yeah.
80 drones. Like this is, we're really cooking here as Seb Sedes.
how, did you just make Sebastian and Celsius?
Yeah, I don't know. Like these names are throwing me here. It's like maybe the 2 hardest names to pronounce in the entire ATL.
Big attack on the third base though. The SCVs are all clumped up.
Clumping. Yeah, but they're body blocking.
But
it
there's
up.
no
The
bios
links-
on the SCV. I think that's a wasted opportunity there.
This cannot be pool 1. Okay, we have 1 banshee here doing a lot, and the queens have still not made it to the front. It's the 10,
Oh, but
10
the tank
30
spot is
queen war.
so annoying though. Being able to shoot from
The high
the
ground
high
here is
ground.
truly, yeah, very good map for the tanks here. But we're now back to 1 base mining here with the CC getting lifted. This
This
is
is the
not
classic
looking
case of Terran copium here.
Yeah. We're mining like 1/3. So I think
Oh, that
Sepsides can just
he went back.
Sepsides
Sepsides.
Sepsides can just keep rotating between these two bases. I think. Like it seems almost impossible. Wait,
Oh, but there's a hidden base though.
there's a hidden base here. Yes. This is really strong against off-racing players because they don't have like the instinct, you know. They don't know when something is off. And the
Oh, I think
Hellion
it's-
run by here. Okay, maybe buying time for the main army to establish it. Oh, we're walking into a
Buying
lot
time
of
for the main
tanks
army
here.
to suicide. I think it's impossible to break this without
Yeah,
Vipers.
here you cannot be. Yeah, and now the Banshees here getting one more queen here. I guess it's good, but
Oh,
with all
he's-
these queens across the map, we're not really hitting our injects in the natural and the fifth base here.
We're dropping a second Spire. I feel like, is this Brute Lords? He might get banned from the
But
Zerkabal.
yeah. But the thing is also like has 3k minerals, but he's on 200 gas. Just now adding on a lot of new gas geysers.
No, he just queued up, I think, like 8 Vipers or something. It's 4 Vipers. Oh,
Yeah. Okay, we have a Hellion run by, doing nothing. Maybe we can get one drone.
Hey, we should
no.
hype it up, you know? Like, we're not like flaming, we're like casters, you know? Like, oh, the hell in Gunby is going in.
Oh,
and
yeah,
when
yeah,
it dies,
yeah,
we can
yeah.
start flaming and
Oh
flaming
no!
him afterward.
Okay, we have now Force getting out to shoot. I don't know what, like maybe
But the Vipers
Overlords.
do too.
Yeah.
Oh, the
yeah,
Lynx
yeah.
just passed the CC without.
Oh no,
Oh,
the
now I see.
transferring of the workers, giving up the
Wait.
location here of the third
But now the
base
CC is
for
spotted,
the
though.
loyalists. Yeah, exactly. Like this is terrible. Like if we go to the income graph, Lelois is on 1/3 of the mining of Sepsides.
How do you open
So-
the income graph?
I.
Oh, I can't read this. This is too complicated.
Yeah, it's big.
Why are we attacking into tank? Wait, he's attacking
no,
into
no.
tanks again. Like,
Surely we must know that all the tanks are situated here on the high ground.
but there,
Like,
here goes the Vipers, maybe?
but do you not just make brood lords here? Like even
No, no.
Mutalists.
If you make Brood Lords, the Zerg Cabal is gonna cancel you.
Can you abduct Force?
Yes. No, you can't. Wait, can you? Wait, you can. But why would you abduct Thors?
I don't know, to kill them and then you have Mutalisks? I don't know, maybe this is a game. Oh, well, you can abduct Force. But now I think we're entering like aggressive Pope territory here for the Lois. Because we have no income, we have no army. Zerg is on 5 bases with like 80 drones. 70 drones, it doesn't really matter.
We still have 2 Vipers left. I think Sebestes can still crack him once he gets the 3-3 and those Viper get some energy again. Like he can just keep abducting free units.
Yeah, but this game should be over, like, like, I don't really know, like, I guess we have to keep on commentating this interesting mech game here, but
Interesting mech game. This is like watching paint dry. Well, nice
we
run
have
by
now-
from Sebestes to the main though.
with the yeah.
Oh,
but
the
losing-
Viper's getting targeted down by the Thor.
No, we get a blinding cloud on absolutely nothing, but I don't think it really matters here. We can just keep on
I
trading
love
with these
Gemini,
roaches
you know.
here forever and just be completely fine, I imagine.
Well, you say that, but his army's dead.
Oh, we get a
Oh.
GG!
GG.
lovely.
That's 1-0 for Sebestes.
Yeah, on the Return of the Gooners. No, the Goobers.
Return of the Gooners.
No, this is the Goobers, not the Gooners. Oh, I have been infected by Gunner.
Is it because you wrote like that weird fan fiction?
Yeah, of all my fanfiction writings, I have been infected by Gunner.
Ultra Love from Lowe's.
Ultra- Yeah, is this? I feel like this also should be a good mech map, no? Hopefully,
Does
it's a
feel
bad
like
mech
a
map.
good mech map though. Like you can just
Yeah, because you
close
can
the
put
third.
the tanks in the main, and then you just shoot everything in your third. Hopefully.
the
it's not-
Gooners stroke back.
Stroke. Oh, this is. I don't know if you can read this aloud. Unfortunately, this
I
yoke.
just
but,
read it out loud.
Oh, I suggest everyone read the Twitch chat. This is good memes here coming out.
Surely Lawless is not gonna opt for a mech again after that game though.
We have actually Fiant here in the Discord chat writing about how painful it is to co-stream his own team. I can imagine. this time now, the oh, you should introduce them.
Okay.
Take it well.
Okay, on the bottom left, what color is this? Oh, like the team Zerg up 1-0 is Sebestes.
Yes, and in the top right corner of Ultra Love, in the green color, we have Luolis. I'm very interested now to see if we do have another drone going out. Maybe going for the same recipe.
Maybe this time we're
Let's
gonna
do
go full
success.
all in though.
Yeah, but we're cutting workers here. We're staying at 14 or 15, I guess.
He did gastric. He didn't do the gastric last game, so maybe he's cooking up something. Or I feel like he's.
I'm actually just gonna come over here quickly to the Wikipedia page because I'm a little bit. Yeah, we have return of the Goobers at 0-3. Today is really do or die at 5:13. But taking the first map here is surely good for the Goobers. Loyalists have not yet seen this proxy CC. And once again here going for the gas pool behind this.
This is why you don't gamble, kids. Like, Terran players are always so addicted to playing no scout while Lul is scouting the net. Whoops.
Wait, with what?
Lul is queuing up an SCV to the net. No?
Yeah, but I think this is just to build like the deep or some shit, no? I don't know how this is matching.
Oh, Lul is track scouting.
And now sees it? Maybe? Can we come
What's
up
our
with
reaction? Are we gonna change it? Is it gonna be a high ground CC again from Lulu's?
Yeah, I think like the response in last game was not because we delayed the mining so long. And on this base, you can't really just take a third base like you can on the last map. So I sort of like these starts here from Sebsedes.
Sebsedes.
A little bit interesting what we will see here if we will commit harder this time.
Oh,
we have another pause here coming out.
Sebestes.
Sebestes.
Hotkeys. Anyways, Haruko, I don't spend money on gacha games. If that's what you're asking. Oh, no response from Sebestes though. Probably got ganked in real life by someone. He realized what he's doing is so dirty. He needs to mid-game shout. My keyboard.
Yeah, but he's writing.
No, his keyboard is connected.
Yeah, but he's writing in chat.
He just reconnected.
Oh, disconnected in past tense. I see.
English hard.
Yes, true.
Ready?
We do have some banter coming in here also from Luolis here.
Where's the best? Did he just this keyboard just die again? As a resident keyboard expert,
you should ship one over so we can resume the game.
Hell no.
I am very hungry.
You're very hungry? Are you gonna eat boiled meat again? Or white bread?
Yeah, I have some bread here in my bag ready to go.
In your bag? Did you just bring food to the PC bank?
Yeah, I have a loaf, of course, ready to go. Okay. We are gonna make a queen once again out of this hatchery here, but this is highly strange because we only make one Reaper now. We immediately go for the reactor here.
I think the reactor is a good call.
Yeah, maybe. I have no idea.
You don't know? Maybe you play something else other than 1G expand every single game. You would know more.
Yeah, I have considering starting to off-race a little bit, so...
As Zerka Terran.
I do not actually know. I have been researching what race has the most like carryover.
Most carryover?
Yeah, carryover from Protoss, like my amazing skill set.
Gemini, I'm on low graphics, so that just looks like a massive ball to me.
Okay, we have now... I feel like this is good for Sebsedes. Still, because like, even getting a Marine here with the Queen. Really
yeah, that's big, but... He already started droning though, so this is completely fine. And the damage has already been done. But Lula is going 2-1-1 behind this though.
Yeah, no add-on on the factory either. I'm not sure what will
No, Lula's saving for the starport and then getting the reactor afterwards. Because Lula's starving on minerals right now.
Yeah, like this is... Lola seems to be real.
Surely we're gonna drop a starport now. There we go, it's a 2-1-1.
Yeah, but it's taking forever. Like, don't you just go like 2 racks Marine here and just get your actual natural? Because we're not mining. Okay, the mining is even because Terran has mules, but
Do you have any opinions on Mule, Delicaten?
they're an important mechanic of the game.
They are truly the most
Sebstead is now
important
going now for what looks to be like a mind game here, pulling away the links, maybe hoping to bait loyalists to move onto the low ground here.
Yeah,
Even
clearly
putting a magnet here in the natural. I cannot
what?
say which sort of a magnet. I cannot say what type of magnet. A magnet, you know?
Oh. Yeah, I thought you
cannot
said
say what-
Magna, the Egyptian.
No.
Egyptian guy.
I cannot tell you what sort of magnet this is, but it's a magnet of a certain.
Oh, I
variety.
see what you mean. But I don't
Uh,
think he's gonna achieve anything though.
yeah, but Loyal is now floating the command center to the third base, but we can surely just block this with one link.
I mean, the creep is gonna finish soon. So
Yeah. We have Sebstead here also getting the full scout, seeing the 2-1-1 build here. And what are we doing? We're just making a bunch of links.
yeah, which is the right call because you kind of.
Yeah, and now a bane list. We just kind of bust the natural here.
No,
But now
I think
drones.
it's just a reaction to holding.
And
this.
now drones.
Yeah, for some, I don't know why, but the drone comes even.
But it's gonna be a good while before the CC can actually land here. Oh, we scan one creep tumor.
Revo Magnum attracts the opposite.
Oh yeah, the
Oh, dude.
gaslighting activations.
He's
Wait, the links are
sliding
just gonna
from the
run
side
in here.
backward.
Yeah, wait, yeah, the Overlord too, spread into the main. Now going for a double drop here, but if we just A-move the natural. But oh, unloading here now.
I mean, it's not spotted for Sebestes though. The links are running back, maybe?
Yeah, but the
No, he's
links
still posturing.
Links
like-
are fast. He's gonna suicide a Link now and see that there's nothing at home. Surely he will make the read.
Oh, he's waiting
But
for
he is
combat
a-
shield. Oh, Lul
he
is
is a
waiting for
pro-
combat shield.
Yeah, but he is a Protoss player. Maybe he can't make the read. Will he send these Links home? It does
DK,
not
can you
look
say Sebestes again?
like Sebestes.
Okay, thank you.
Sebestes.
Anyways, the
now
Marines are
here.
slipping and finding some drones, but yeah, that's way
Oh,
too
now
many
ping-
links for him to
ping-
do anything.
Yeah, morphing the Banelings in the face of these medivacs here, taunting.
Taunting.
loyalists. Taunting.
Oh, taunting.
But look at the creep spread, like the entire map is covered.
The
He's
reverse
spreading-
creep spread is
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, he's spreading creep back into his own base.
I don't,
This
were you
is the
active
maybe
on
Giga
the
Brain.
Korean ladder like 2 years ago?
I was not.
There's this barcode Zerg with the aim on profile picture that always rushes Nidus to reverse creep spread you.
This
And he
is
just
maybe
gambles
I-
on the fact that you're scared from the Nidus sound. It worked versus me. I lost like probably 200
If we
points to him.
look at the map vision for Sebstedes. It's absolutely insane.
He's goated.
Not even spreading overlords.
But he has no upgrade. So I guess both sides has no upgrade, so it's fine.
Yeah, now moving out on the map here with this marine force, and we do have.
It does
Bailey
look
speed.
scary though. No, Bailing Speed is not finished yet. And there's
Wait,
4
no.
mines as well. Oh, 4 cars,
Uh,
not mines. And they're
oh,
held
yeah,
back,
four-
so
Oh, okay.
this could be good actually.
So we have the marines in front, steaming now onto the Banelings.
Oh, the Bailings are finishing!
Yeah, something is happening here. I have no idea how to
These
call
are
it.
splits from Lulis, but did not quite pick up everything though.
Now Cat
Big
on
hits from the
three.
Bailings, but they hit the Hellbat though.
Yeah. This looks good for the Ollies. But surely we can defend this. 22 more links on the production tab and 11 more Banelings coming in here now.
I mean, Lulis definitely on the timer as Bailing Speed is finishing and more are on the way.
Yeah. Oh, let's go. Let's see.
Maybe he can
Bailings
start
morphing.
shooting at Bailings. Oh, he's going. Lulis
Going
going
for the
straight for the
drone.
tones. Yeah, nice splits
Oh,
though.
Nice
Really
place.
getting a lot of that damage, but the Marines are out
positioning here.
stims and there goes
Yeah.
all of them.
I think this is some sort of like game, no? Because like,
It's a game.
no, but like it's over.
No,
It's
I think it's quite playable actually.
Okay, I know. Okay.
If Lulis suddenly becomes Goblin and like just put down 2 planetaries, I can see this work.
And we do have another command center going down in the main, going up to 4 command centers now, even before the third is on location. Maybe.
Because the reverse creep spread.
Yeah, I quite like this. This is like Giga Brained. And now trying to connect the top side with the lower, like the left side of the map, with the creep spread here. It's
Great.
I like this.
Hydra
This is
then
the-
from Sebestes. Probably Going for lurkers, maybe?
Yeah, because you can actually not make Hydras.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, lurker is good unit. Hydra bad.
Ooh, very nice scan here, getting all the creep tumors.
Oh, I thought he's gonna jump on the tank, but just clearing creep right now.
Oh, getting caught out. We do
Nice-
pick up here, saving
Nice
all the
pick up
Marines.
though. The Banes
we
are
can
going
just
in
get-
though.
Oh,
The best is capitalizing on the fact that there's not much bio. Oh, there's only one mine
micro?
though. What a
Oh!
oh.
Whoa! We do get a spicy ending here from the
From
first game. And maybe we do have the return of the Goobers after all. Going up 2-0.
Are
in
the
this series
Goobers
here.
back? Are we
He
back?
might actually be. Fiant must be so happy now. I wish I could tune into the stream.
Is Fian streaming right now?
Yeah, he's co-streaming this event.
Yeah.
We do have now Sebsides.
GG's afterward from Sebestes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is turning into.
Do we know what
Quite a joke.
next match are we having?
It should be the Lilypad versus Empo.
Lilypad versus Enpo. Okay, we can
And
expect
this
to see
is
some
sure to-
spine rushes.
Yeah, I actually played Lilypad in the first week, so I'm somewhat of an expert on the playstyle.
Are you a
Yes,
Lilypad connoisseur now? Please tell me more.
Yes, they are quite fond of the cheese.
Hmm.
The cheese, it seems.
Aren't you Swedish yourself? Like, aren't Swedish people fond of cheese as well?
I'm known to enjoy eating cheese, not playing against cheese.
Not
And third
playing
cheese, like,
against-
yeah, like I have too many games against Celsius who have like traumatized me beyond belief at this point. So it is a little bit rough. But seeing another Protoss dying against cheese doesn't really trigger any bad emotions for me because it just justifies me losing as well.
Wait, hang on. Gets proxy hatch, doesn't do anything about. Plays the game with no eco, loses to awful push. GG. Why are Terran players like this?
Where is this posted?
It's in the Discord.
Oh, we maybe. Yeah, maybe we after today we might. I have actually not seen the. The memes
The
are
memes.
actually amazing today.
That's a GP goal with the meme as always.
Yeah. Goober here slandering me for not being able to read.
Who slandering you? Can you say Sebestes again?
Sebestes. But this is a terrible name. I refuse to say this.
Okay. I will let you guys know that right before Gemini joined us, we were talking about names, and DK say Luolis, and Luolis is like the most annoying name ever to pronounce. Or did you just say straight up like Luolis is a bad name?
No, not that. I said it's hard for me to
Oh,
pronounce.
it's hard for you to say.
No, this is not due to any fault on Luolis, and it's due to me having having a hard time with the name. It's a perfectly fine name. We should not harp on this for too long because we are now in the game here. So please, Jackie, take it away.
Wait, there's no Gemini camera for me to follow though.
Nope.
Anyways, on the right side of the map, the dark green Zerg, Protoss Enpo.
Yes, and in the bottom left,
on
on the left side of Eldorado, already sending out a drone here. It's a Lilypad. This is highly interesting. Taking this like in. Ooh, this has maybe.
I think it's a hatchery.
Mine out.
Yeah.
Mine out. Yeah.
It is indeed a hatchery from Lilypad.
But Empo here, maybe doing his homework, is actually gate scouting here, which is.
Is this secretly the strat with the Goobers, just proxy hatch every game?
But surely you have to transfer drones to this hatch to actually mine it out, like somewhat in time.
I mean, you can just make some drones yourself and mine it out.
But I don't think Lilypad is too fond of the drones.
It does feel like Lilypad is not fond of the drone species and more fond of the Zergling species.
But I'm also like, okay, like I do not like this opening for Empo here. He's not pulling into gas. Like, what is this?
Oh, Lilypad is mining the middle wall from the main though. This is interesting.
This is like such a dead giveaway, surely.
No, if this was me, I would be hella confused.
Wait, Lilypad is mining the gold minerals and bringing them over to the new hatch. Is this like eco-maxing?
Eco-maxing? No, this is like shooting
this actually
yourself in the foot in your economy. This is the worst thing ever. You have 3 drones on the map.
Yeah, we are mining with 13 drones.
Oh, but
Now
it's perfectly timed to return it to the hatch, though.
yeah, like we get 7
Wait.
minerals from this. Is
Oh
this
my
Giga
God.
brained?
I think this is a Giga Brain moment.
But
Ultra
we could have done
optimized.
it. We could have done the same thing with the drones at the wall here.
Oh, but there's no reaction from Enpo though. Cloning Adept.
What?
The walls are open. The gates is
But
open.
there's a Nexus! Absolutely illegal. Yeah, this game is over.
They don't
Spine
just go
rushing now.
over. It's
Wait,
fine, though.
this is not a link flood. This is Spine Rush.
Yeah, Lilipad doesn't have a gas. How is that a link flood?
I mean, you can slow link flood.
I feel like we can just jump on the Adept here with the links, right? A panic
Yeah, but-
battery goes down for Enpo though. But the Adept.
What is this?
Oh, the Adept's gonna get surrounded. That is awful for
But this game
Enpo.
is over. But going now for actually pulling drones. Going now for the robo somewhere. The robo going down in the main. This is actually the correct response. But you have to give up the low ground, which we didn't do. Maybe we can
I
get,
think we
okay,
should.
Yeah.
Or
We're not canceling the Nexus. We have a battery going up here doing absolutely nothing. This is looking really rough. Maybe we can pop
this is looking
the
up. The
Adept
Queens
out.
show up. And the Spines are readying themselves.
Yeah. No
Quadruple G
problem.
from Enpo. That's another
No
map
coping.
point for the Goobers.
Yeah, Goobers is truly returning this
Yeah.
week.
They're
In
truly
style here,
gooping
going up
all over the place.
3-0. And I can just imagine Fiant laughing.
Yeah, laughing.
Yeah, Fiant is truly happy right now with his team going up.
Maybe Fian is
Yeah.
just Palpatine, laughing like from behind the scene. I don't know.
Yes. Maybe actually this week Fiant put some effort into coaching his team. It seems to be maybe the week for Fiant to make a comeback here because he has 2 Zergs players in the first, at least I don't know the third match, but now like 3 Zergs.
Yeah.
You know, so maybe he can actually offer some input.
That's to our own downfall, though. It's 3 Zergs, and me and you, we absolutely have no clue how the Zerg race operate.
This is no, we do know like somewhat about the Proto stuff. This map, I feel like I don't know why Empo picked this map. This map is absolutely awful in PvC.
How is this awful in PvZ?
Yeah, because lurkers just kill you. Like you cannot move anywhere. There's like chokes and ramps and shit. Like this map is absolutely F tier. Okay, in the bottom left corner, in the green color, we have Empo.
Yep. Oh, he almost put the pylon down in the main, thinking this was Terran, but he changed it right before it was now, so he's fine. And then on the top right side, up 1-0, it's Lilipad. Hoping to bring
no
the
drone.
Goobers back into the lead.
Wait, is this? Oh wait, okay, we're not macroing.
was a
I was
14.
afraid for a second here. We're going gas pool just straight up. No proxy hatchery this time though.
So true, DK. I don't know what map we're talking.
Yeah, Goblin and I, we're on the same page.
Yeah.
He's also based. No, the gas is late here. Okay, like 10 minutes late, but okay. Not optimal.
It's not the best, but
We're scouting now, and gonna see that there's no hatch in the natural. Will we still put down the Nexus here? I do
I feel
wonder.
like, I mean, you have to go to the main.
Yeah. Now seeing the early pool here that is finishing, do we
Yep.
put down a command center, or what do you call it, a Nexus?
This could be a Ravager build, though.
Yeah. Like this is some dirty stuff. Like we're not even taking a natural. Like
Yeah, it's. I think
But
Enpo
second
knows there's
gate!
no hatch.
second gate before core, second battery
Second
in
gate,
the wall.
second.
Terrible placement of this second pylon here. Okay.
Maybe it's
It is what it
convenient,
is.
you know.
Yeah. Like I have no idea where we're getting these quick gates. We should just get a quicker Stargate or something. I don't know. This is
Yeah, but
horrible.
Lily is not showing signs of putting tech down. And wait, what? It's a hatchery from Lilypad, not Roach. Not a Roach Warren.
Wait.
That-
Are we actually just?
No, but the
Can I
probe's
grab-
gonna see it though.
Yeah. Maybe just grabbing link speed and going for the like true, like high IQ play here and macroing. This would be very interesting. I'm interested.
Insane
in
prep from the
a Lily pad.
Goobers, but now
I
you
want to
kind of
see a
force
Lily
it
pad macro
to
game.
a
But
crap
look
spot
at
though.
But look at Empo's base, double sellout. Oh no.
I mean, this is
double
completely
death.
fine. We can move out
Wait,
with everything and force
wait.
more links. This is fine.
Yeah, but does he realize? Because I think he's still like posturing here, believing in this to be a Ravager thing.
Ravager build. But I mean, you already saw the hatch. so it's fine.
Yeah, but maybe maybe he's still not safe, you know.
Only 2 adepts are going out though, but this is still a good opportunity to force more links and do some damage to Lilipad from Enpo.
Yes, we will see here now. Just droning up behind this, like.
Oh, but Link's piece already done. I forgot about this.
Oh no.
This is why we
yeah.
both have like the combined PVC win rate of 30%.
Oh wait.
Oh my god, Lily
wait.
gets both adepts.
Oh yeah, this is over. I'm calling it. This is absolute. This is like the nightmare start. We
He
don't
made
even
it,
have
but there's a
Stargate.
barrier. There's a barrier though.
Yeah, but the battery, like we don't have anything. What do we have? We're
hopes and
droning more-
dreams.
Yeah, we don't have a Stargate. We're not fully saturated. I think now we're fully saturated. Stargate being giga late. This is like really rough. Like, surely
hang on, there's
Lilipad
a
just holds. Lilipad
Police
just holds
siren
the drone.
outside. Be right back.
Oh. Lilipad here just holds down the drone key, takes a third, and then never loses. Like this is impossible.
I mean, it
now
doesn't
going
look
for a
that good.
We're going
though.
for a third gateway in the natural. Just now, the Nexus is finishing up. Like,
But
very
it's not
early
that
sport
bad
timings
for
here.
Enpo though. Like, look at the worker count. It's almost even.
yeah, but Sir can hold the drone key. I think it's usually.
Sir can hold the drone key.
Yeah, usually it's on D, I think. And then you magically get like 7 workers at once.
You think
So I think-
Zergs don't have to pay for drones?
Something akin to this.
Maybe they don't have to pay taxes.
yeah, something like this. I have never actually. I have like 5 combined games on Zerg. I don't really know how the race works from
Oh.
their perspective. Only from mine.
Taxes don't exist in Zerg society.
Yeah, based.
So
it's
every
like-
time we buy a pro, we have to like pay extra like 25% to the
But now,
Protoss.
now moving
console.
out, like we're going for like this is like this is like star glaives on 2 bases, and a robo, and
I
a
feel like this is just
double
going to charge.
natural gas.
Enpo's
What
being
on-
extremely scared because Lily is known for being a cheeser. But
Yeah,
these
now
adepts,
losing all the adepts. No, they're finishing
if these
here.
adepts get out, it's okay for Enpo because Enpo's
Yeah, but
forcing
it's
so
not
many
okay.
links though.
It's
He's gonna
not
get at
okay.
least 1 out.
Will he?
Oh,
No.
oh, dang it! I hate gambling.
Yeah. I was right all along. We have an Oracle here getting 1 kill. Not
Extremely
really
big.
bringing Emco base back into this game. And not going for the Templar Archives.
It's your build, the
robo.
white bread build. Hello?
No, but this is free gate. He cannot even morph 2 Archons.
He's
And
making 2
doing
more.
some- What the? Sure. And we're getting.
There's a 5-gate Archon drop. Your favorite build.
This is like Stargate, 1 Oracle into doing nothing, losing all of our depths. And then
Isn't that how
going
you
for
play?
Yeah, like in a normal game, the Oracle drop will already be out now. Like you morph at like 517 if you're 507 if you're somebody.
Wait, I didn't see the Hydro then, Fisher. It's Hydras.
Yeah, but this is like goaded. Like this is gonna do absolutely nothing.
This I think it's just a Hydro link on. I don't think it could. I don't think it will work though, because Enbo is just sitting on 2 bases.
Yeah, but does he get storm? Like what is he doing?
No, he
He's
just
going for, like,
sits
an
on 2
Archon
bases and
drop.
get like the better army. Oh, but
You
this
know,
is
like look at
definitely
this.
going down.
We're missing 1 gate here, so now like this is very late. Okay, we're gonna cancel the 3rd. Something that is going well for Emco is the fact that Lilypad refuses to spread creep. So I guess this is somewhat nice for Empo, but not being able to take a 3rd base at 630 is like really rough. Like I would be out of the game now. But Empo is,
You would tap out?
yeah, Empo is a stronger man than me because he is resilient.
I wouldn't tap out.
Going.
Like, this game looks completely playable with this Archon drop build though.
Yeah, but
Like now he's gonna see there's absolutely 0 drones on the 3rd base.
Okay, we do click on some drones. Lilypad not pulling the drones at all. Now
Oh, he's
warping
warping
in low
in.
sellout.
It's fine though.
Low sellouts. Yeah, yeah.
Like Lily has so little drones, it's just Hydro link. Like Lily army is completely garbage. If Enpo gets
Wait.
out
Yeah,
the
maybe Empo is cooking here. We should click on the Archons here with the Hydra, but we're not. But we're losing all the sellouts. Like, and there's still 4 more gates now finishing.
Oh,
I think
the
Empo
Hydras
is
are gonna
not-
catch the prism. No,
Empo is not gonna transition out of this. Oh, trying to do some
wait, that
cool juggling.
he gets the save. Oh, he gets the
Oh,
save
no.
on the prism and 1 Archon.
Wait,
That's
is he safe?
fine.
Is he safe? Yeah, he is safe.
He's
Yeah,
safe.
looks
He's safe.
Like, now we're just gonna ship it, I guess.
Yeah, and, like Lily has to go. Like Lily eco's completely garbage on 38 drones, and holding 40 drones,
Yeah.
and Lee's gonna attack up.
Empo is just gonna ship it here, like.
Wait, Enpo's moving out?
Yeah. He's not expanding. Like it's too late to expand.
This is true. Oh my god, Lily's gonna catch his army.
What pool is this? Oh, it has to be pool 2. Oh,
Like,
no.
we had a surround, but somehow we turned into a one-angle fight.
No,
There's
but
only
this
2
is
Hydras
good.
though.
Yeah. Lilipad is cooking here, like absolutely cooking.
No, nice
Look at the
pickup from
Hydra.
Enpo, saving the link. The Archons or the links are all down.
Yeah, we do have the High Templar also shooting here, racking up 0 kills.
There's no more links, only Hydras.
Oh, and the Prism going down. Now we're gonna lose the Immortal here for absolutely free. Trying to return, I think. Oh, maybe we can actually.
I mean,
save
I don't think the Hydras can kill it. There's Zealous at
Yeah,
home.
they don't have speed, but we're not.
Oh, we
go-
do
not
get the
going
Templar, though.
But we're now going for lurkers behind this on absolutely 0 economy. Like this is.
This
a
is
game.
truly a Mule Micah game. You know Mule Micah is? Who he is? Basically a clown. He always does this like Hydra lurker on like 40 drones.
Yeah, Empo now transitioning here into a third base, adding Storm, cutting Immortal production for some reason.
This looks fine for Enpo though.
Does
Like
it?
he's up in
There's
workers,
six-
he's getting
there's
Storm.
There's 6 lurkers, there's no detection.
There's no upgrades for him, so they aren't
Yeah, but
that
lurkers
great.
doesn't need upgrades.
Okay, lurkers don't just make your army magically disappear, Delicaten.
They do. They're like magicians of some sort. Look at this. Yeah, he's gonna siege here. There's gonna be no detection, and the base is gonna go down.
That's true. There's indeed no detection, but I don't
Yeah, look at
think
this. I'm a fortune teller. Look at this.
you
now
have
we
full
just,
map
like-
vision.
Yeah. But I know how this plays out because this happens to me like every day on Korea. Look at this. Look at this. Absolute abuse coming out of Lilipad here. You're sieging this unit here that people claim is
Oh,
bad.
the storms!
But where is
Nice,
the
beautiful
detection?
storm from Enpo.
Oh, look at this. It's but just click on the
Oh,
Templar.
massive storms though. The Zealots are gonna clear all the Hydras. And do we have an
But it
observer
doesn't
on the
matter.
way?
We have, no, but it
There's
doesn't
an
matter.
observer.
We have
No, we can
lurkers,
jump on
lurkers.
this. We have one more storm.
lurkers. Okay, lurkers.
Oh, great fight
Yeah.
from Enpo though. The observer
we
is like
didn't-
clearing everything.
If we didn't lose our entire army to Storm,
So are lurkers
moving in
broken,
front of-
DK?
no, but if we just control this like somewhat decently and have the army defending the lurkers and letting the lurkers do their magic instead of
I mean-
dive bombing onto
Lily
Immortal
did not
army.
get any immortals in this game. Like there's still 3 immortals and Lily's on the timer. Like Enpo needs to die
And
right now.
going- No, wait. Okay. But yeah, we're not droning out of this. We're just
Yes.
making more lurkers, which I think is always the correct call.
Always the correct choice.
What I would like to see here is an overseer and then clicking on the observer. This is maybe the only chance to come back into this.
That sounds like gambling though. It's lurker link.
I think this is maybe, like Lilipad is a little bit out of their element here. Playing a game.
Enpo, 2 led, 2 panzer.
Oh, okay, do we get the full position lurker?
Ja, levels
Full position
SDL. I don't know how to say that. But-
Empotule turpansua vetae mapin sultavi lavase ele.
Oh, we're moving
No,
up the
it-
ramp to lurkers.
Oh no.
What language is that in?
Finnish.
Oh, I thought that was
think.
Polish.
No, I hope we didn't say something against the TOS here. But it's in
Is
Finnish.
speaking Finnish against TOS.
Yeah, depending on the content, it might be. GG.
GG,
Oh, and
yeah,
Lilipad just taps out. Okay. Good stuff. We're now going into the final match here with the Smurf team getting 1 game.
Oh, it's Takwa versus Stonezers.
Oh, we do
peak.
have like a really. If there's anyone who can bring this back and force an ace match, it's actually Taktua. Because he is like legit the biggest Smurf known to man. I cannot believe he's in pool 4. He does not
Oh,
deserve to
it's
be
gonna
there.
be play live as well.
Oh,
Takwa's
really?
yeah.
Do we have to hop on NA?
No, it's on EU.
Yeah, it seems to be. Lovely stuff here. We're in for a real treat.
We got Taktua is being live right now.
Oh, he's streaming or some shit?
No, I'm just messing.
We have some absolutely banging memes in the Discord channel here. Some good copy pastas, and we have some. We have a crying meme here of Seb Seb, that's his name now.
Sepsidus.
Sebsid is asking Luolis if she wants to play PvT.
Where?
You can if you scroll up a little bit here. You can...
You wanna play PV?
Fucking joke, garbage player. Okay.
Anyways,
Maybe minus point for being a Zerg abuser. I feel that.
but we got Stones there though.
Yeah, Stonester is also
From his
known.
name, I think he's gonna be a Giga Chat.
Stonester, is this some sort of reference to? You cannot say this on here, maybe. Yeah. Oh, never mind.
Can Stonester Stone talk to her, and maybe bring?
Isn't Talk to Unknown to already be a stoner? No.
No, Tacto is known for being a complete Smurf in Pool 4.
I see,
Captain
I see.
player disguised as a Pool 4 player.
Yeah. This is true. Like, he even made an appearance in one of my fan fictions, beating Boanon.
What?
Yeah. Didn't you read this one? We should not skip.
Oh
to
yeah,
this
I skimmed through it.
Yeah, it's a lovely read. We should be heading into the game here now. We're just waiting for Stonester. Where is our dear friend Stonester? He
Do you
doesn't seem to
stone
be-
Deadly Kitten?
No.
You don't stone?
I'm sober.
Oh, okay.
I'm just shifting to the what do you call it?
The memes?
The Discord here, trying
Oh,
to see
Stonestar is here.
how Stones is here. We're ready to go. Heading into Ultralab now for our first map. Did we?
But he
host
has a
it
different
or-
name in game than his real name. I'm gonna be like
FNL?
Gemini. I'm just gonna whine about it for 5 minutes, okay?
Yeah. Anyone
don't
not
milk
playing
me.
under anyone not playing under their real name is cringe. Wait, he needs to go to the bathroom. Okay, this might be another 10 minutes.
Okay.
Do you have anything interesting to share? How is Australia?
How is Australia? It's hang on, let me
Any
open the
kangaroos?
curtains. I think there's 2 drunk people walking outside when it's like storming right now. It's not storming, it's just heavy rain. And there's like 2 dudes without shirts walking around.
It's extremely warm here in the PC Cafe, unfortunately. But I'm especially now today because I'm wearing a fruit
Jackie,
suit.
what city do you live in Australia? Sydney, Western Sydney, the horror place.
Wait,
you-
you're in Sydney?
Yeah, I came back.
Absolutely garbage.
Absolutely god.
I'm sorry to hear that.
There's a CSC event in Melbourne, isn't it? IEM? Because I have 2 finals soon. I have to
The
do my
reason we're not
thesis.
attending, he's not attending. He's focused on the one true game. He's not like distracted by these inferior.
Yeah, I'm
FPS
focused on
games.
my architecture project.
Oh no. Because rumor has it that Jackie is actually playing this week against my nemesis YBC.
Oh, your bro Gunnar?
No,
Oh, your bro Chris.
Everyone has been infected by this
Your
mind
bro
virus.
Coomer.
That is the return the gunner team.
Yeah, that
Absolutely,
virus
everyone's
rocked
brain is absolutely fried from all the memes.
Yep.
When are you playing YBC?
it.
It has to be tomorrow or today.
Hang on, let me check. Oh yeah, it's tomorrow. Anyways, looks like Stonester is ready, so we're gonna
Okay.
get into this match.
Maybe if Talk to is ready.
Maybe talk to her. Give him some points.
Can you give us some insight into your preparation for YBC
Why you
without
see?
giving too much away?
I don't know. My prep is just you need to get 600 ammo bar above him, so I don't have to play Zerg.
I am extremely interested and invested in this matchup. Because if you lose to YBC, I'm gonna turn into Lurimbo.
Rimbo, you gonna send me for? Come here
I'm gonna
and
ban
drive
you.
into the ground?
I'm gonna ban you from Japan somehow. I'll make it happen. Okay, now going
Anyways.
into the game.
Oh, we got
we're
PP from
going to-
Stones already.
Okay, yeah. This is not the best of days.
I
He should be
Zerg.
Zerg. I guess
Oh.
we're just gonna hop out of this.
We're gonna redo it.
Not the smoothest of days today.
Anyways, I was thinking talk to her can put some points on the board for
yeah.
the
Like
Smurf time.
I want to see 2-0 from the Smurf.
If he
we can
if he
get an ace
gets
Because then a potential ace match here could be extremely interesting.
Yes, that's true.
Who do you think, in the case of an ace match, who do you think we will see? You're running to the Wikipedia page.
I feel like Smurftime is gonna send Hydra.
Yeah, but Hydra will surely have to off-race.
It's gonna be a Hydra versus Fiant.
PvP madness. But
Wait,
what
Fiant
is
Zerg,
okay?
though.
Yeah. Fiant is Protoss.
Oh, it's not. That's PvP.
Yeah. But if they, because who would Return of the Goobers send if not Fiant? It would have to be Lily. Well, who's the pool 1 player?
Sebestes. Subsidies.
Sebestes. Yes. Okay, now going into the actual game here. Spawning in the top right corner, we have the Smurf. Taktua.
Talk to her. Hopefully, he can bring this to an ace match. And at the bottom, is the Tuser not playing on the his name. It's Stonester. Is that a burger? Is his clan profile pic? No, it's not. What's that?
It's a hamburger. Oh,
How is that a hamburger?
it's a hamburger. It's absolute. It's a hamburger without the bottom bun, I think. Okay. Now actually going into the game here, what do we have here?
We need to bring this to the analyst.
This
is truly something worth researching.
Jackie, that is the
Is
most
that
obvious burger I've ever seen. What are you talking about? It's a burger.
How is that a burger?
What do you mean?
So
How is it a
big.
burger? It's literally got a. It's
Gemini,
the butt. It's just the top bun is just small. The meat. The patty is very fat. It's a burger.
We have Stonester now actually getting the 16 hatch here.
Anyways, it's something too American for me to understand.
It's not a banh mi. Yes. We have just two very standard openers coming out here from our two players.
Yeah, white bread
Cat church from the
from
third.
both
Yeah,
sides.
this is. Yeah, white bread. Will we see if? Oh, Taktua makes me so proud. Pulling into gas like a true macro god.
This is the most white bread build. He's gonna go style.
This is so lovely. This makes me proud.
I don't know
this is
how
a-
Stonester play, but I do know that Taktua loves his blinky boys.
Oh no! But
He's a blinker.
No one in ATL has the mechanics to play blink, as Jackie proved when he played Bonan.
Okay, I was drunk. Anyways,
wait! What
that.
is this absolutely terrible wall?
What's this?
Look at the wall. Look at the
I think
wall.
you can still get a wall off though.
No, but look at this. This is not tied with a adept.
Oh, Taktua
game
should
over.
go to the architecture school like me. Anyways,
Yeah, Gemini even has a walling guide. Gemini absolutely fuming right now, where an ATL player has not read this season's walling guide. Maybe someone can be nice enough to send a URL in the chat.
Taktua is 6K though, so he has this is probably a bait.
Maybe this is like the gigabait, but does Stonester pick up on this? Probably not.
Starry goes in from top. Anyways, the other build I was trying to say that Taktua likes to do is that he loves his 2-base carrier.
Oh no! But then I feel like it's important to have a correct wall, and we're also not building probes. We have 4 on gas in the main. I take back everything I said. This opening is not very nice.
Someone please filter casters better next time. These guys are on drugs. Thank you.
We're absolutely cooking right now. Taking the triangle first. I actually like it. I think Zerg should always take this base. Like really advances your tree
Why
spread.
do you? Okay.
Like the creep is gonna be in like the natural of the Protoss player soon. Going for the Void Ray here.
Ooh, extremely base. Last time I'm bringing weeps onto cast. I'm sorry.
Sumimasen.
Sumimasen.
Gomenasai. Okay, we have the Void Ray here coming out. And
I think
do not
this
like
is the this is the carrier build. I'm calling it. He's gonna
but
do
we're
carrier.
better in the natural to somewhat fix the wall. We could have had a third base now. What are we doing?
We're gambling. We're going carriers.
And also like if we look from the position here of Taktua, he has not even seen the third base. Like he's completely blind. He never.
He doesn't care. He gives 0 fuck. He's going Void Ray.
Okay, yeah, maybe.
Wait, it's not carrier though. He hasn't eaten gases. I'm dumb.
Yeah, he's not making probes. Maybe he's cutting probes for some big investment he wants to make with his 600 mineral bank. I do not quite know.
Don't question the pool 1 player.
Okay, I'm sorry. Now, okay, the adept here is actually trading well. but we're positioning it incorrectly.
I mean, the third is timing is fine.
Yeah, but the pylon placement is wrong.
Ooh. I feel like this is
Now-
Starclaves though. He's not. He didn't make an Oracle. He's just void into
But
Twilight.
now, but getting more gases in the natural when we have not been probing and getting a forge, this cannot be Starclaves.
He's probably just Josh Archon, I feel like.
Yeah, probably, but like, yeah, but the Zerg is like already cooking like on the workers here. Like, look at this. This is not a nice start.
According to DK, like his stones holds down the DK. He's gonna be like 100 drones soon, right?
I mean, I am calling it like 60 drones. Oh, the Roach Warren here finishing up. Will we see maybe a Roach Max here?
A Roach Max? I don't think so. He's
Because Roaches are borderline free, so we could just go for max.
Roaches are borderline.
Okay, now more gates going down in the main, and we do have charge +1 coming down, adding on 4 more gates and a Templar Archives.
Oh, what a white bread bill.
I do not like this.
You don't know why? Isn't this how you
There's
play?
no Robo. Archons are garbage. Charge slots are not very good. Like, the thing we need is Storm and Immortals.
So many Immortals. Okay.
And if anything else is just a mineral dump.
Oh, Taco not making probes for his starter. He's cutting workers completely. Maybe he's going for a two-base sign.
Yeah, is this like a fake base?
It's definitely a fake base.
Yeah, this
It's
is a fake base. Wait, is the Zerg holding the drone key?
I mean,
see, 64 drones. We're at
in the
5
blink of an eye.
Yeah, like I look away for like a second, and then they're like fully saturated on 3 bases.
Bro, he was 50 before.
Yeah, I think Stonester is just dead here because he's taking 6 gases.
Oh, Dronester is holding down the Roach Key though. Oh, that's a slow warping from Taco. Not ideal.
Yeah, but and also Stonester now running in with the links here, gonna see absolutely 0 workers on the 3rd base. Because can he make the read, being a full 4 player, that this is highly weird?
I mean, he's holding down Roach Key anyway, so.
Yeah, he is holding down the Roach Key, but yeah. Once again, slow warping Zealots. This is rough.
Taco going for a move out though.
Yeah, with 6
I don't
Zealots.
think it's gonna be hard to do anything since Stones is already so
but there's no
high
Prism.
in the Roach count.
There's no Prism. We do have a pylon across the map here on the left side for Toktua. Now just clicking on the... This would
On the
shorten
hatch.
his statue.
This is
His
an
statue
insane
will go
snipe
down.
from Taco though.
Yeah, he's absolutely cooking right now, but he's getting the... He's floating
You should never doubt
1,500
him.
gas. 1,500 gas. Now getting the surround on all the queens.
On the queens, but he doesn't kill anything. He backs off. But that's a good call. Though. How many Zealots did he lose? He only lost 3 Zealots.
Yeah, this is like a good trade, but what is he doing now with like
These
gas?
4 or Overlords are gonna go down.
Why are we full mining on 4 gases if we're not gonna make a single Archon? Oh,
Well-
all the Archons going down here. Could be a big... Oh, now attacking in here.
Archons?
No,
He-
we do have batteries starting, but if we can buy some time here with the Void Race. Why are we attacking into this? Now going for a Queen War. Okay.
I don't know why he's not making any Templars though. Like his army is not gonna trade all versus Stoneser army.
Yeah, but he's just abandoning the 3rd base. Oh my! But Stonester taking a short break here to kill the rocks for some
He's
reason.
taking a smoke break.
Yes, he's getting ready to finish off this 3rd. Toktua doing absolutely nothing here in the natural. Now
Well,
starting an
Taco
immortal.
has a Robo now, but he's making
But no,
Stalkers though.
This makes it seem like the ace match is out of reach.
No. We don't doubt Takua.
Toktua. Okay,
You're
but
infecting
attacking
that.
up
I'm
this,
gonna call him Takua.
attacking up this ramp here is maybe a little bit questionable.
Takua has
We don't-
no sentries though, but there's so many roaches. Wait, he's
Yeah.
not attacking at all.
We have a second Voider here now, about to pop here. Maybe we can actually hold on. Because now, actually... But now, why are we
Oh, but-
moving down the ramp? Why are we doing this? No!
I mean, it's not
Just
that
stand
bad.
on
He has
top of the
Cavalry.
ramp. Yeah, but the Void Ray is
And the
also
Immortal's
idling on the
pumping so
there's-
much damage though.
But there's one Void Ray idling on the ramp. We really need his Void Ray to come over here. Just now overcharging the battery. Maybe?
That was a hole from Takua.
Yeah, maybe he's actually cooking here. What in the actual?
See, he's a pool 1 player. Great bow dodges
No.
from Takua, but now more roaches are coming in. But
Yeah, we're clicking on the Queen. Now the Void Ray can just cook.
He has
Just
to
run
back
up the
up.
ramp. Run up
Yeah.
the ramp. Not making immortals, not spending our gas, not making a void ray, but it's good. It's
I think that Bao misses. Yep.
pulling the probes now here is Togtua. This void ray here doing amazing work. Imagine if we had one more void ray and didn't lose the first one. Oh, now eating a bile here on the immortal, a little bit painful.
I mean, Stonester is.
Yeah, but why are we moving out into this with our very, very
Yeah.
poor army?
This
While we
kind
have a
of all
void
in
ray.
Stonester as well. Like,
Is
he
this some
doesn't
sort
have
of
much work
F2
here.
error here?
F2 error.
Yeah, we have 2,000 gas.
No, Takwa, I feel like he has a chance in this game. Like, if he's making Archon Templars now. Maybe he gets stolen more Immortals.
Yeah, now
Like,
at 10 minutes we're making the first Archons here.
I thought you say Archons are trash, DK.
They are 300 gas zealots with negative range.
Yeah, he just forgot he has a Templar Archives.
Now, we can build like 15 more Archons here or something.
The Void Ray just being annoying. I don't think the Archons can make him be able to move out on the map though.
Like, if you want to win this at Togtua, you have to like start at +2 here and just camp like a...
I feel like if he gets Storm, it's good because Stonester is going to a Roach Hydra comp.
Yeah, you just get Storm +2 and then take a third and then you just make the good units like Immortal, Storm, and nothing else. Yeah, he is following my advice here, making Immortals. Now donating Roaches up this ramp. Okay, this is nice. But Roaches
Sensor
are
is
free, so
being
not
nice.
much of a...
Not much of a donation, I see.
Yeah. What do we have now? The Void Ray making its way across the map. And
Are you
there's nothing
saying
much
like
to
it's
tell.
going to a blood donation, but you just give them a water ball? Is that what Stonester is
It's
doing?
something like this is like highly was a little bit strange. I would like to see Storm starting here. Because we need something that can generate value and not Archons.
Not Archons?
Yeah, like look at the army of Stonester here. Like maybe if we fly the Void Ray into the main and everything A moves into the main, we can kill a base.
Yeah.
We're now stepping onto creep in a like line formation here. Highly strange.
It's a bad engagement from Takwa. He's moving up, but there's
Yeah,
a
this game
concave
is
for
over.
Stonester. Like
Walking
the
straight into we're
his
gonna tap
army
out.
just melts.
And that's with that the dreams of an ace match also dies.
Yes, but we're gonna
But we
play out
will
the
be
last match
treated-
anyways.
Yes, we will be treated to one last game here today. Hmm.
Bro, 800s plus APM Lamels sent by Taco in the chat.
Who
Oh,
actually-
it's Stonester the GOAT?
Stones are maybe
Wait.
he's the real Smurf all along.
Wait, he left
Now
the
leaving
party.
The match is not over. Oh,
But he left the party.
oh, we do have some
Some spicy words being thrown out in the chat
by
right now.
Takua here calling out a 300 plus MMA APM. Is this a Smurf accusation by the Smurf himself?
That was-
It could be. But we do enjoy some.
But the Stonester just left the party though.
Oh, wait. We apparently missed 22 drones dying in one of the games.
Show the BM? I don't think Gemini wants to show it.
No, just talk to mention.
Oh, he's showing it.
Stonester
Anyways,
had 300 MMR.
is Stonester just gone? Are we not gonna play out the last match?
Wait. Do we get like a, what do you call it? Like a forfeit?
So this our casting duo for
Wait,
Secret Legends.
he is offline.
Yeah, he's offline.
Oh, this is absolute Chad behavior. Just finishing the match and then leaving, giving up the match score advantage for his team.
Great meme from GP.
Yes, this I would like to Gemini to show this absolutely glorious meme.
He just showed it. Just showed. Now
Showed it.
what? I don't know.
Also, the match score is wrong. Smurftime has 2.
Oh, the other match is NA. Oh, we just
the
have
other
to.
match- Oh wait, we're actually all.
Someone's
everyone is
buried
down.
than all of us.
More, yeah. This is even more fuel for the smurfing allegations, though. How does he know?
So they just want to change his server to NA. without telling us. He just, like
Yeah, just
per email,
assumed
he just
everyone.
left the
assumed
party
it-
and go offline.
Just assumed everyone knows what's going on, not knowing all of us are absolute amateurs.
Yeah, we're absolute idiots.
No, Stonester actually knowing what's going on now is getting his map or server preference on NA.
No, it's Takua preference. Though. Isn't Takua from America?
Yeah, but why did Stone? I have no idea what's going on here, but someone has a map preference for, or the server preference for the US, so we're now moving over to the most cursed server to play the
NA
final
server.
match of the day.
I'll just invite Gemini.
Fiant is somewhere now absolutely smiling, I can see it.
I'm gonna give host to Gemini.
Maybe after the game we can get an interview with Fiant. I would call for this.
Admin's Gulag angle on this one. Worst casters in history.
How? It's not that bad. Like, I'm open for criticism, but I do not believe it's the worst.
Are we gonna be
one.
thrown into the caster Gulag after this?
Yeah, me and Jackie, we have a weekly slot now. Every Saturday at 9:45, you can catch us here.
We're gonna see Lorimbo eating his one piece of bread.
Yeah.
From his
Also,
payment.
Lorimbo doesn't know this, but me and Jackie are actually getting paid.
Okay, it's a ley lines pick
amazing.
from Takua.
I do not like this. Why is he not picking Amygdala?
Amygdala.
Amygdala is the best PvC match ever made.
This is the most boring map as well. Have some flavor, the DK. Sebesti Basixas from, I don't know how to say that.
Sebes Distix Bidus. Absolutely
Okay.
goated casting here in this week. How many people are
Sebesti.
watching? Oh, maybe someone can time out this Gemini SC2 guy from the chat here, please.
Oh, Gemini, drag me down. I'm not playing Stone Sir. I'm gonna lose. There we go.
Okay, we're ready now to go into the match here
Last
on
match.
ley lines.
Last match
Unfortunately,
with
this will be
us.
the end of the cast for today.
Fortunately, it's gonna be the end.
Maybe. Oh, okay. We have a confirmation from Fiant here that he will come on for a post-game interview.
Will we see a proxy
Gemini,
match?
Gemini, can you please make this happen?
No comment, so that means no.
Gemini probably just want to get this over with.
Maybe.
Maybe.
No. Let make it. You can ask some. I have some good questions as a fellow Swede. I know what he wants to talk about.
Oh,
Okay, now going into the map here. Okay, Gemini, fix the camera. Please, sorry, please. We are still watching the anime profile picture. Oh, here we go. Spawning in the bottom left corner, down one map. It's Takua.
yeah. Talk to her. Going for a white bread bill opener. And then
I
on
do
the
not like
top right side, up 1-0, it's Stonester. Maybe he can bring another win to the Goobers.
Nice. Takua here going for the cringe wall. This map is actually amazing to put the pylon in the wall. If you're a true Protoss gamer. No, because you can put a robo in front of that pylon later and have a free building wall. It's lovely. It's so nice. It gives you plus, I don't know, 200 MMR.
Yeah, and
For
then you
sure.
lose your Bane Bus and you lose 400 MMR.
No. I refuse. I simply, I don't know.
Did Drake just call me Gambly?
Yeah, Rake here actually with a good take, calling us the greatest duo ATL has ever seen, and I have to agree actually. Me and Jackie is truly doing an amazing job here. We once again have two very widespread openings coming up from our from our two players here.
Yeah.
There's
Any
not
thoughts
much
on
to
these
comment.
white bread bills?
No, but I'm still I'm once again proud of Takua here for actually pulling into gas. which is the superior way to play. And actually now doing this one hex back on the core so you can actually full wall. So the wall this game is not going to be ruined by any early game mistakes. But I am interested in seeing what Takua is going to cook up in this game. Chronoing probes too early. Maybe gonna run into a slight supply block here. Let's see. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Slight supply block here, wasting the chrono boost. But it's okay.
Just a go.
Takua here, yeah, opening just with a chrono boost at depth.
Yep. It's, perfect opener from both sides, though. Oh,
yeah, like this is.
Talca apparently forgot to make probes, though.
Yeah, we are maybe going for something weird. Okay, we just forgot it was not part of the build. Yeah, now showing that we're running out with the adept, also a big mistake. And Takua not scouting the third base. Will we scout the third base?
His probe's going in.
No, but he's gonna miss it. Look at this.
No.
Not very good.
No, it's perfect timed. Oh, his probe just... yeah.
Oh, going back in now for the mind game here, even faking out the casters. Really good seeing the third base here. And the adept is gonna walk in, please shade into the main. Oh, mistake. Okay, shading back and then standing around doing nothing.
He's avoiding again from Takua, though. Is he gonna go for the same build? I wonder.
Also, quick third gas and a probe cut here, even though we have minerals.
Oh, it's a carrier build. I'm calling it.
Is it a carry build? Yeah, but he's also like he has
or the Tempest build. Basically, it's a fleet beacon build. He's eating so many gases.
Yeah, but surely the Overlord can see this with its OP range.
He avoided for it. Oh, okay.
Okay, now wait. This is actually Giga Brand.
See? I called it.
Stonester seeing the Stonester seeing the gas here in the natural and this quick void ray.
No, he cancelled it as the Overlord flies in. But he places it again. The fleet beacon in his
fleet beacon in the natural, cancelling the fleet beacon and then going for a new one in the natural.
And he cleared the Overlord at the net with Void.
Wait.
2000 IQ play from Takua?
But does he notice that it was cancelled?
Or did Stonester even see it was a fleet beacon?
Doesn't seem to be doing any... Not doing any... I would assume you just want to go lair here, like put into gas and go lair, but what do I know?
Yeah, but he has no info.
Yeah, but if like... Oh... Okay, I think this like for pool 4, this is like the build you want to do. But like, even if he cancels the fleet beacon, if he's on 2 base with 4 gas, what is he gonna do?
He's gonna make 2 carriers and attack and win.
Yeah, exactly. But from the
Stonester is playing extremely scared with the Roach Warren. Because he knows Takua is on 2 base.
But if he just pokes the front, he can surely see. Wait, did he actually see the fleet beacon? I think if you run to that depth, like you can see it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
We have absolutely zero clue how the game works. The Void Ray is being as annoying as in the first game as well. I beg for a mothership, that is true.
Yeah, I would like to have seen this in game 1, but because then I think I could have won. So I think this is very good at this like pool 4 level. Still not saturated in the natural at 530, not optimal. And also saving a lot of chrono boost. I'm not sure what we're gonna spend it on. And also now just rallying the losing the adept in the third base, but rallying the carries across the map. I don't know how you play this.
It's extremely based. Like but this, have you ever played anything other than Alcantara?
I have no. I was a base Link player before I lost my ways.
Okay, but with this you move out with 2 carriers.
Yeah. But now like, surely this is not good because we have. But the Larry just now finishing. Like, we have to ship it with these flying things, the carriers. No.
Takua is going out with the carriers. He's going out with his 2. I get because the second side was late. See?
Yeah. He's sneaking them out. Very based.
Very based.
But now roaches coming across the map. We should maybe have left the Void Ray at home, but we did not.
Oh, but roaches are hitting him though.
Yeah, exactly. We should have left
the 3 roach harass. Like,
yeah, but he cannot kill the base with the... Yeah, but droning now. Nothing. With how many queens do we have?
Wait, 3.
We have 5 queens off. 5 queens off creep, killing the Void Ray here now initially.
And with the carriers are here.
Oh, big. We get 1 queen. Going for the second one now. It's Takua. I think we're just cooking here.
The Takua is cooking.
Yeah, but I think going for this hatch is like somewhat of a bait. Like, don't you want to get on top of this base?
It's indeed a bait. Tempest behind this from Takua.
Yeah, this
Very interesting call.
But this is like okay, somewhat base because carriers are awful. I don't even know why he's making them, but yeah.
That's a very sad Roche. Oh, no gas for you.
Clicking for on the gas here, I guess wanting to limit the corruptor count.
Oh no,
And we
but
have-
Sosa's going for High-Res. There's not enough
Hyper
spores here to
response.
stop the carrier.
It is-
The carrier's just rolling
Yeah,
everything.
surely, yeah.
GG.
GG's called. Stonester now losing the second game, but it's over anyways.
GG.
I see.
This build is low tier from Rake. Taktua bringing his team to
Yeah, like
2-4.
Of course, makes some difference for the map score, maybe.
If we have done this in the first game, maybe we could have had an ace match.
Yeah, we are also getting confirmation now from Fiant here that we will be getting a post-game interview with the leader. Unless Gemini pulls the plug.
Just really-
No, I said he can join the
So-
analyst desk. That's fine.
Oh, lovely. We will have some. I have some very important questions for him.
We're about to go to
Well,
the
you're gonna
Goobers.
have to tell them to me because I'm gonna be the one asking him. So.
How can you? You are like a semi-professional caster. Can you give us some feedback on today? How did you do?
Well, I
Like,
guess
how much
the,
of a shit show was it?
well, I guess the first one would be to make sure you can identify what an Archon drop is 3 minutes before it's actually happening. But other than that, yeah, no, totally fine. Yeah, excellent.
Thank you. See, all these like people in the chat talking shit. Like Gemini is the professional here.
So true.
The white bread
Take it from
cast.
him.
I am
Take it
indeed
from
the
him. Like
professional. That is correct.
absolutely, we are all very thankful for all the hard work you put into this amazing team league.
Thank you. I'm glad someone says it.
Yes,
But yes,
it's
we
a
are.
unsung hero.
Yeah, we are going to go to the analyst desk here as well. So thank you guys for coming on for the cast. Any
Thank you
closing
for
words, Mr. Yaki?
Yaki, thanks for letting us out of weep containment. It's kind of dark in there. We at least got to see sunlight for a bit, but now we're about to go back to weep containment.
Yeah, back where you belong. DK, any final words?
No, I'm quite happy with today. Like today was some very interesting matches. I've never, I don't think I've watched a CVT in maybe like a year. I just
Jesus.
never watched these matchups, so very interesting to see. I assume this like reverse creep spreading strategy isn't the meta, but Seb really cooked in this game, and we got some good memes out of it. So I'm really happy. I'm a little bit sad that Fiant won, or his team won this week. I would like to see them continue losing.
No, this is the script, dude. Every single time they lose the first 2 or 3 weeks, and then it's the last 2 weeks where they just barely fight back
Their match score is
into
5-13.
into just either barely making or barely being eliminated from playoffs. This is the
Like,
ATL plot.
Some teams had more wins from week 1 than they had in 3 weeks.
Yeah, but this is the
Don't say
revival,
that.
right? This is where they come back.
Oh,
this
yeah,
is where
this
the
is
epic
the return part.
Yeah, this is
This is the return of the Goobers.
Yeah, this happened last season. I think it happened the season before that too. Yeah, this is just what happened. So we're right on
Yeah,
track
okay.
for the script. Everything's okay. We're all good.
Okay, lovely. Thanks so much for having us. Next time, if we're gonna cast, please give us names that are easier to pronounce. This shit is terrible.
Yeah,
Sepsidus.
yeah, I'll be sure to give. I'll give you Sebsitus again, and also
Bulmiolia, or whatever how you-
Loilis as well. You can. cast
Bulmiolia,
her
I'm
again,
calling
too.
it. I want Bulmiolia.
Oh god.
Bye bye.
yeah.
Thank you.
But
Yeah.
hope you get better soon, Gemini.
Thank you very
Yes,
much.
get well soon.
Thank you.
Taking off the suit now. Bye bye.
Yes, get the suits out. All right, let's go back to the analyst
Bye-bye.
desk then to join not only Mr. Revo for some post-match insight, but also we're even going to have the Goober leader himself joining here. Mr. Fiance will be on the desk. Hello, you two.
Hello. Thank you.
Hello, hello.
Hello. You're extremely quiet for some reason. Oh, why did I have Fiance at 60%? What the fuck? Anyways, yes, welcome, Mr. Fiance. Finally, your team wins a match this season. How does it feel to finally be on the podium here?
It feels great. I mean, I entered the down mid with my games, but I have the pool for goat on my team, so I trust it. I saw this game. I saw Stonster's playing this week. Sab is playing this week. We might have the pool 2 Inter on the team as well playing, but we win those. I knew we win those.
Nice.
I was
Yeah.
trusting.
I mean, Stonester doing some huge work, I would say, in the first game there. It was very clutch by him, and just I don't know. I feel like your team in general did just kind of clutch it up a little bit. I mean, Mr. Sebestes doing the little kryptonite towards Luolis there as well from the TVZ. Were you how much coaching were you giving out this week, Mr. Fiant?
Well, I teach the Sab the build. I told him how to do it, and Lorimbo kind of was in the call as well, so he was giving out tips. And I was theory crafting the Eldorado build a bit with Lily as well. And I gave Stones the replays on how to do the Roach build and with the Overlords and everything. So I would say I was pretty involved this week. I'm happy that it worked out as well as it did.
Nice. I'm sure it felt very nice to actually be doing your co-stream thing without having to mauled at every single one of your players losing this time. So that must have been very, very nice.
It was a lot of fun for once. Finally.
Yeah, I mean this is just the script playing out though, isn't it? Like this always happens. You guys, eat shit the first few weeks and then you just suddenly come back and, make a last minute run for playoffs.
If we make it to playoffs, this is scripted. I don't think it's possible, but if we do, it's completely scripted.
Yeah, no, this is we have certain things that we need to have happen here in the ATL, and one of them is for the Goobers to barely make playoffs. So
it's in the script.
Yeah, sorry to pull the covers off and everything, but this does kind of go on behind the scenes. We need to make sure that the Goobers have this fairy tale run. So yeah, anyways,
it does happen every time.
Yeah, it is wild that it literally is every single season. It's just exactly the same fucking story every single time. So you guys better win next week, all right? You guys better win next week so that we have this actual thing formulate.
I'm confident for next week. I'm confident next week. And next week we have I need a prediction, Gemini.
Yeah.
So next week I have Azrael playing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Azrael so far on the Goobers is 0-8, all-time record. So does he win a map next week?
Oh, who's he playing?
What do you think? Wait, let me.
I don't remember who he's playing. I haven't seen.
He is playing against France. The K-pop guy.
The K-pop guy. Yeah, that's an interesting. Yeah, I don't know. That's actually kind of close. I feel like it could be like a 1-1 situation there.
So he gets a map. You think?
I think he can do it. I think he has the passion. All right. I think he's definitely has the passion for it. I think he's gonna grind it out super hard. And I think he's gonna find a way to get at least one map. That's my call.
A real Goober.
Mr. Revo, you're also here. Any thoughts about the games, or any you can ask Mr. Fiant any questions if you want, or just talk about anything. What are your thoughts?
I mean, first of all, I'm pretty certain that Deadly Kitten doesn't have to worry about being unemployed because he make a barista at Starbucks. Considering how he mispronounced the names in a row.
I didn't get the joke. I didn't fully get the joke at first. That's a good one. I like that. That's so good.
Also, I think everyone has a small Rimbo in their, at least in the Goober stream, considering how the builds went out, both from Seb and also from Lilypad. I enjoyed those games, although as a Finn it was quite sad to see both Luolis and Empo lose, but what can we do?
I mean, Seb played a macro build. Okay, Lily might not have played a macro build, but Seb, he played macro. That's all I want to say.
Yeah, holy heck, the creep spread on game 2 from Seb was pretty amazing, actually.
Yeah.
Like, connecting to both ends of Nats by 8 minutes, it was like, holy shit, that's good. And also, I'm pretty happy that I got my predictions right. I said 4-2 in the beginning, and the scores as well, so I actually lined up pretty handily.
Nice, yeah.
I'm sad about that last game, but 4-2 is a good score.
Yeah, I mean, it's a definitely a good score when you hadn't won anything before that as well. So that's also worth noting.
Yeah, that is true. But like, okay, so today I go live. I start my Goop stream, and I get a message from Cobble. Why aren't you live? And here I have been sitting for 90 minutes doing my thing. I tell him that, and he's not following me. He's at a VIP in my chat.
Wait, he's a VIP in your chat and he doesn't follow you?
Yeah.
That's a Cobble moment.
Is that a Cobble moment or a Fiant moment?
Following me. He's been here like 10 times.
I'll be honest with you. I have a lot of streams that I watch regularly that I do not follow because I just, for some reason, just never click it. Because it always, like, they'll just, like, always appear on my recommended channel or something like that. Yeah. Or, you know, like a raid goes to them or something like that. So I'm actually, and it pains me to say this, I am slightly on the Cobble side on that, but I do also understand your frustration from that, so that's also, you know.
He literally messaged me, why aren't you live?
Yeah, no, that's kind of, yeah.
I can't believe it, this guy.
Yeah, unbelievable. Anyways,
Cobble.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna round it out there. Thank you guys for joining. Revo for filling in for November, who still has not made any message anywhere, so he's probably just still sleeping completely.
7 months left.
Yeah. Any final thoughts, Mr. Revo?
Awesome games as per usual. It's always nice to hop in when I can, and thanks for having me.
Awesome, no problem at all. Mr. Fiant, the victor of today. Any last words before we close it out?
It feels great to finally be winning a game. I'm going live. I'm commentating over Deadly Kit. I'm flaming him a bit, but finally, I'm winning. I won a week, okay? I'm on top of the world.
Nice.
Now I just have to practice more Protoss and beat some Tyrants. Because next week I'm playing Goblin, and my PVT might be the best in the West.
Oh god, that's actually a pretty banger match. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
sounds pretty good. We've been casting a lot of Goobers, and I try to make it so that way we get as many different teams on the stream as possible. But it's gonna be hard for me to not choose the Goober match in our final week because it's probably very important.
Main character.
So true. Anyways, thank you guys for joining. Feel free to come on again in the future. And congratulations again, Mr. Fiant, for finally getting a dub on the board. And yeah, I'll see you guys later.
See ya.
Excellent. I cut off Revo right at the last second. Perfect. Anyways, that's the stream for today. Thank you everyone for watching and putting up with the extremely not as good casters as me, but still quite sufficient. So that's always nice. I'll see how I'm feeling tomorrow in terms of casting. I was feeling, you know, somewhat better throughout the day, but I still don't want to be sniffling and coughing in the middle of the cast the entire time like I was while I was muted today. So that's always cool too. So yeah, we have one more match to go tomorrow for this week, and then we have the full lineup of what's going to be going on into the final week, which will be deciding the playoff run. So yeah, I thank everyone for being here and for watching and for being all cool and, I don't know, rad people. And I have nothing else to say, I think. Yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'm going to raid something or somebody, and I will see you guys tomorrow with more, beautiful and wonderful ATL action. See you guys later. And I hope you all have a beautiful day and you're healthy and awesome. Bye-bye.